Hello, Twitch chat. Oh shit, everything's fucked up because I fucked it up. How are we doing today? Can you hear me? You sure can. What's up? No, hide them. They're not allowed to be seen. Only I can be seen. Boom. We're live. We are alive. We are living. We are about to do D&D. 15 fucking minutes late, but it's okay. It's alright. It's a vibe. An ad is about to start. So I'm just gonna play an extra long ad through this time so we can just get past it and then we'll get in. So enjoy an ad if you have it. If you are still here, you're subbed, which is cool. And we're gonna join everyone else. Let me figure out how to do that. Bing, bing, bang, bong, bing. Want this one. Maybe this one? Nope. This one. Yeah, that feels right. Okay. Whoa there, Hannah Montana. What? What's happening? Ah, yes. Do not spoil. I just I just got to the end of Act 1 pretty much, so. Wow, I fought a hag. Well, I didn't I mean, spoilers, I didn't actually like beat her yet. I just got to the part where I am fighting her. So, spoilers. Okay, well, I'll just go fuck myself. That's true. Okay. It's all good though. But yeah, it's good. It's fun. It's fun. It's good. Yes. I'm live. Um wow. Felper is probably live because he's talking to other people. Gosh, I went from being so cold to being still cold but in a warm room. I don't know what to do about it. Like I'm right? She's got this like cute little curl. It's so good. I don't know what to do with I remember that. I don't know what to do with my light right now. I hate it. A ring light. You just gotta live on the edge. I'm a ring light, bitch. I have two different ones. Okay. Sure. Your streams are a bop. It's because you're cool. Yes, bad bitch. Jenny, let's go. The sending lads. All right, are we good? Quickly, before I start dissociating. Let's do it. Sam is here. Hi. Why do you say that like I'm in trouble? You do.
Notes last week, apparently.
Thank you, Sam.
I genuinely thought I did, and then I didn't.
Thank you, Sam.
I took some notes. You can see what I've got.
I have vague memories, but I left early, so I don't remember
last time on Search for the Scepter, you all continued on within the Citadel of the Raven, where Rachel Mischief had been locked away in the tallest room, the highest room of the tallest tower.
Just like Rapunzel.
And it was being mocked almost by a series of family heirlooms, including a book of her own childhood, Goodnight Saloon. Big Wolf. Elsewhere,
there's no dogs here.
Hello, Mr. Lee. Elsewhere, Jenny, Kev, and Kachowski Cryotier were. Oh, that's a green screen. Were trying to.
Wait, that's me in the green. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yes, it do be.
That do be you.
We're trying to turn the Genasi priest, again with the word priest, priest of Shar against Kolvar. His name was Forge, and failed. Though you did learn a couple of quick things that I do not remember off the top of my head. You split up. Kev, you went to break Mischief out of prison, and Cryotier, you stumbled into a torture chamber where you learned that the battery that you have discovered is being charged by ethereal tendrils of magic that are being literally sucked out of people of magical origin or magical power. Where another guard came in and showed you his exceedingly brutal methods of torture and or killing that we're not going to go back through. Felper, are you there? Just for curiosity.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hear you.
You guys froze for like a good 20 seconds for me, and I thought my internet was taking a nosedive again. I don't think so.
Dude, I got 7 alerts from your stream the other night.
I was nutty.
It was like, hey, I already told you 4 times, but guess what? Here's number 5. Felper's live.
Just so you know.
It's like, who the fuck's messaging me on Discord? It's all Felper shit.
No, I broke it. I broke again just now.
Oh.
As soon as I clicked to add my camera back, you guys all froze and stopped talking. So I have no idea what you said.
What?
Yep,
I was poking fun at the fact that I got 7 alerts for your stream.
Yeah.
Plus, it said, can stream hear me, by the way? Plus, it says that it says my camera is still in use, even though I've. Hello?
Is it deactivated on OBS?
Fuck. It was. That's the way I got it to activate on Discord, but now the light on the camera is on as if it's on somewhere else. So I was going to check on Roll20. But the weird thing is that when I click add camera, it freezes you guys up completely.
You might just need to back out and come back in from everything at that matter.
Yeah, That sounds like a reset kind of moment.
Get the fuck out of here.
Go ahead and finish the
recap.
Yeah.
So, moving on. Cryotear, you took this knowledge and you headed out into the courtyard, which is where you are currently. Felper,
yes.
Mr. Saffron, was down in the dungeons trying to find his way out. You noticed a arcane eye that had been scrying on you the entire time, and you spoke with it. You learned that it's kind of almost like a two-way screen.
Had a good long chat.
I'm sorry, a one-way screen. You learned that it was a halfling whose name was, it's in the chat here, Ling Halffoot.
No.
Ling?
Wait.
No, it's Kygak.
Yeah, Kygak. No, he wasn't a halfling. You're right. Ling Halffoot was the torturer that Cryotear met. My bad. Yeah. Kygak, you don't know who he is, but you do know that he's the person behind the eye that was talking to you. You failed miserably getting out, and you got absolutely lacerated by a couple traps.
I got knocked off of a staircase and took like 63 falling damage.
Yes, you did.
But I did good against every other trap, in my defense. I just didn't get to the top of the stairs.
You did something. Of all the somethings you ever did, that was something.
Of all the things you did, you did it.
Okay, I'm going to try and restart a couple things, and if I have to restart my PC, I will let you know.
All right, go ahead.
Do you think? Oh, the statue. Cryotear touched the statue, communicated?
Right. Thank you. I did forget about that. You walked over to the statue of the Raven Queen that had its wings removed.
Mm-hmm.
You almost communed with it, if you will, where you were sucked in and you were spoken to by the Raven Queen, who seemed a lot more pissed off than usual. Her usual stoic demeanor was replaced by an overwhelming anger at fix shit here. The last thing before I get to what we are going to start on today is Kev successfully managed to break Mischief out of her little prison, but you both failed to look for, or at least at first, the arcane eye that was checking on you, and as you were going to leave, an army of guards headed by Kolvar himself came to the door as you used your seeming spell, and the last thing he said to you was, "Hello, Mark."
Yeah.
Just to get the order correct, we teleported away and then used seeming to change into very generic looking people.
Yes, I was going to say you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Making sure we have the order of events.
I mean, you
changed, then Mischief specifically chose to change again because seeming does allow you to do that.
Oh, no, I changed as well.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. But regardless, doesn't matter. You guys are in more generic forms now. You had teleported yourself away at the last possible moment before you were captured.
Yes.
And we are going to start today after I remember to put on some music so my stream isn't completely silent.
That makes sense.
There you go.
After you remember to put on some pants.
Oh, we also found a map with some shit.
Yes, you looked specifically. Mischief looked over Kolvar's war map and found that the Zentarim were coming out of their normal, almost passivity, and we're going to try some shit. What that shit is, you don't know, but you're going to try some shit.
Cool.
We start today with Kev and Mischief.
Yeah.
Almost you're in a secluded false hallway where you can look. You could look around if you so choose, but you can tell in the 10-foot area that you are in, it's just a normal hallway that's been overly decorated, almost like there was going to be something here, and then the architect said, "All right, moving on." Regardless, you are taking whatever disguises you are choosing, and you hear coming from almost every corner of every hallway, echoing down this place, like almost like a loudspeaker.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
I knew it was coming.
Keep all arms and feet in the vehicle.
Hello, everyone. Well, it seems that
You actually,
my idiot.
Can you back away from the mic a little bit? Sorry.
Got it. Seems my idiot cousin thinks that she can get out, so the force field has been erected. No one in or out for the next 48 hours. This will push back the plans, though we will be having a meeting about it in the morning. Thank you.
Idiot, we want to stay inside anyway.
I mean, hopefully we should be leaving soon, but I guess not.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I guess not.
We should act like we're looking for us.
Yeah. Should probably should we split up?
I think we should stay together, but I think we should go maybe find
Like a 6-foot distance type of thing.
Oh, we should maybe tell Cryotier that the jig might be up.
Well, he did hear the announcement.
Yeah, I would have heard it. It would have been
Yes.
heard in the courtyard, right?
Everywhere.
Okay.
Throughout the including in the dungeon, so when he gets back, Saffron will be reminded, or in this case told, that he will know.
I mean, but are you like the point that I'm making by that is like, they might come find you.
Oh, well,
because if Kovar saw Kev with the arcane eye, or whoever saw with the arcane eye Kev breaking mischief out, then Cryotier is probably also going to be looked for.
Maybe, but I mean, no more than they're just like looking for people, and if we all act pretty unsus, ideally.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I just I mean, again,
I mean,
can't
I'll
actually
send
communicate.
him a message.
Yeah, I would say just then send him a message. Just be like, they might be looking for you, or whoever. I don't know how many words you have to do that, but
I will say, remember, message is very limited in its range.
Yeah.
So if you want to do sending, be my guest, but message
Hydrakis.
probably wouldn't work.
I have already used sending for the day. I'll rules lawyer myself, because is there like a like, I'm assuming all the guards like eat dinner at some time, and we did leave off at like it's almost time to go to bed.
Yes, that is true. As well as you still have a key to your own personal quarters.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I do?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, so.
Kolvar specifically gave you and Xenomar
Mm-hmm.
a key to
Who is
your own
Xenomar?
rooms.
Cryotier.
Prior to
Oh, okay.
the name that he chose for himself.
I do not remember that.
That's why I would cough.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a good,
Shoot.
safe place to go either.
Yeah. Let me see if I can maybe switch bunks with somebody.
Ooh, if we can swap the keys with somebody.
Yeah.
I will
like
say
that idea.
I will say at this point it's roughly about 10:30 p.m. So the night shift is coming in and the day shift is going out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now the question is, do I just try to talk somebody into it, or do I steal? I'm gonna steal, because that would be less sus, right?
I think it would be less sus to talk somebody into like switching room keys. I'm thinking like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm really interested in your roommate. Can I swap keys with you?
Hey,
Yeah, I think that, yeah, that might be the plan.
But first things first is like, so we look We're now both. Well, Kev and I are now both feminine presenting.
Yes.
And yeah.
I will say, as you guys are in this hallway, talking amongst yourselves
Quietly.
You do start to hear very heavy footsteps walking down the hallway. Mischief, with your passive perception, you could definitely tell that they're coming towards you.
Yeah, I think we're going to walk in. I think we're gonna walk past them.
Okay.
Yep.
So you guys are in. As you round, are you like looking around the corner, or are you just walking?
I think you're just gonna
We're
bite the bullet
with
and
purpose.
walk like with purpose. Yeah.
Great. As you round the corner, you do see the 6.5-foot behemoth of a man in his clad almost dark shining armor, Severin.
That stops my little heart, but I continue to walk.
Kev don't know who that is.
Well, you do know who it is, but
Oh.
Kev still wouldn't. Knowing Kev, it's completely in your character. Just be like, moving on.
Yeah.
But,
He's zoned out.
Mischief, do you have any, like a half step almost upon seeing him, or are you
No,
stoic as you
I am trained enough where I don't let emotions affect me. But internally, there's definitely just a heartbreaking moment of seeing them come in this direction. For the sake of really driving home the narrative, I would say use he him pronouns for them.
Fair enough.
Because you're the bad guys.
You're right, but I don't want to offend people.
The character is chronically being misgendered, and you are all the people misgendering them. So I will use the they them pronouns because I'm the good guy.
Fair enough.
Wow.
Fair enough. I'm just trying not to be a total douchebag inadvertently.
It's the story. It's the narrative.
Yeah. Moving on. So
Sam, that's how it is.
He rolls a natural 1 on his perception and just continues on.
He got a really funny joke.
Must have been the wind.
There's an arrow sticking out of his eye. Must have been the wind. Hello, Dracus, and thank you. I'm glad that no one would be offended. Moving on. You slip past him, and without any further complications, you manage to make it. It's like an L-shaped hallway, and after about a minute, you make it back into that.
Actually, would like to cast Arcane Eye.
Okay.
And I want it to follow them.
That's fine. I restarted the game. Take your time. 1 second. Felper's messaged me.
Nope, you're good.
And he says,
he just said that he thinks it's a camera problem. Regardless, you're having the Arcane Eye follow Severin.
Yeah, the Arcane Eye is invisible.
Mm-hmm.
So
he absolutely does not see it.
Yes. But it's just going to follow. I want it to act as if it's like the arcane eyes that I've seen moving around, but it's going to follow them because I just want to know where they're going.
Okay. So this arcane eye, to cut to this for a second, I'm going to say it appears like almost over his shoulder and is just kind of sitting there watching him.
Sure.
As he gets to the end of this L hallway that you were just in, and he stops for a solid minute. Like, too long, almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Through your mind, you're watching him as you yourself are moving on into the main hallway, or the main dining hall that has been the centerpiece of this whole ordeal thus far. as Kev, you look up and you still see these tendrils going into the arcane battery that is sitting in the centerpiece of the chandelier. And you notice as it's getting darker, like the actual world is getting darker, the lines are getting a little bit more clear. Like they're a little bit easier to see. They're still ethereal, almost corporeal, but they're easier to notice now. Mischief, you in your head see Severin reach out and touch the wall, and where his hand hits the wall, a beam of light outlines his hand. Nothing else happens. He turns around and keeps walking back now towards where you guys are.
Okay, I note where that spot of the wall is, and I follows him back.
Okay. I will note he is moving painfully slow.
It moves with him.
Yeah, I know. I'm just letting you know, like, he is walking a foot every 3 to 4 seconds.
All right.
So he's taking little baby man steps.
Almost not really baby steps as much as heavy steps. You can still hear the echo of his chainmail boots hitting the ground from the 100 or so feet away you are just from the echoes. So,
literally thunderstep, Sam.
Literally thunderstepping.
Oh no.
Cryotear.
Sam, you have no right
Out
being
in the
that
courtyard,
funny.
looking up at this statue of the Raven Queen from where you ended off last session. You hear, looking over, the booming sound of this announcement echoing back and forth across the main courtyard. And as you listen in, one of these arcane eyes that announced it almost its way right in front of you. And you hear, Zenema.
Yes? Who am I speaking to?
Your superior.
Hello,
You are hereby summoned to the main war room immediately.
Would you be able to point me in that direction? I've never been there before.
Yes, it was the room that you were in earlier. Make haste.
Understood.
I like that it sounds like a little Jetsons fucking...
That's exactly what I was going for. They are level 13. Are you guys 13 or 14? I forget.
14.
14? That's what I thought. We've been doing this for nearly 3 years. This one is a relatively new addition relative to the rest of us. But yeah, it's been 3 years.
I got some really good music playing.
Same.
It's still weird to me to think that this has been going on for this long.
I know, right?
It feels...
It's wild.
It feels weird to not do it during a week.
Cryotear. Xenomar. As you enter into the main hall, you do see 2 rather unassuming guards standing amongst the hustle and bustle of the night shift coming in. Kev, you definitely would obviously know who Cryotear is. If you wanted to send a message now, absolutely.
Yeah.
Also, I wouldn't know what you look like because you changed yourself.
Yep.
It would be almost near impossible to describe myself.
That's fair. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so you wouldn't notice them, but you guys would notice him.
Yeah, I would notice him, and I'm like, okay, if you look around, I'm the one, like, I'm gonna scratch my head or something.
I'm the one that looks vaguely like a person.
Yeah, I literally just look like a person.
Just
we're
to give you guys
looking busy, by the way, or at least I'm very much like trying to look busy while I stand there and observe.
to give you guys an idea of what this room looks like, because I realized I'm not really doing a good job of that specifically. There's that center courtyard. It's almost circular. And this building is in the dead center of it. It's rectangular in shape. And there is various hallways that jut off and connect to all of the rings, or the ring around it, in every direction, but there are also obviously entrances into it directly. It's a long rectangle, about 150 feet, with an extremely long dining table down the center, and then that desk-like throne that I described when we first got in here, and then obviously the chandelier almost center of the room, and a vaulted ceiling.
So it's like the hot dog stand in the middle of the Pentagon courtyard.
Exactly. Except a lot more defined than that.
I just find it funny that the middle of the Pentagon courtyard is just a fucking hot dog stand.
So I've been a little double tasking. So is this kind of like where people are eating, or are people like bustling around?
Yes. There are definitely guards who are coming off of their shift who aren't leaving, but they're sitting down and having their dinner. It's like a 3-shift kind of thing. You have 8 to 3, 3 to 8, and then overnight.
Okay. I'm gonna go get some foods. Well, if it's my turn, I'm
Yeah, no, you're fine. Yeah, that's totally fine. There is a noticeable, like, almost cafeteria-like smell coming from the back right corner. Just for reference, the spire hallway was the back left. Where Cryotear came in from was front right.
Oh yeah, I sent him a message with like info.
What are you specifically saying? You have 25 words.
I hate doing this so much every time I message. What's his face?
Kolvar. Save the words.
Kolvar. Spotted mischief and me. Escaping. Be careful.
That's another word.
No, you can't count my ums.
Busted your balls.
We're disguised.
I can smell you.
We're gonna count that one. Don't know how to describe myself.
You can count the ums after the 4th one. Yeah, there you go.
My face is generic as fuck.
Okay. I'll find you. There we go. Okay.
Perfect.
That's good.
Cryotear.
Yes, chef.
This all relays directly into your head. You can respond, or you can look or you could look around and see if you can see the sender. Your pick.
I'm gonna say back. I also have 25 words, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's 6 of them.
Listen.
Oh, that would be cruel. I love it.
Okay. Sounds good. Scratch your nose. I'll look for you. So that's 10.
Love it.
I promise I won't thunderstep in here. Heart emoji.
Character development.
I will say, for all of the hustle and bustle, it's dead silent in here. After there was a little bit of chatter before the Arcane Eyes started talking, you could have heard from the from echoes. But the second Severin started walking, everyone shut up.
Okay.
Wait, did I say in my words, scratch your nose, I'll look for you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So after I finish my reply, I'm just gonna casually start like scanning the room.
Can I go like walk behind him and like bump his shoulder a little bit and do a little scratch?
Sure.
Yeah, I do that. I'm like, oh, sorry, man.
Oh no, that's fine. You're good.
Just for posterity's sake, make a stealth check.
Me or him?
Him. Them?
What?
Kev is he.
He.
are legion.
I am not non-binary.
Sovereign is non-binary. You need to call them he because you're
No,
playing the bad guy.
I'm
Kev is
talking
playing
about
a guy.
Jenny.
Jenny
I
is a
understand.
girl playing
That's
a
my
guy.
That's an 18.
That is
18, you're fine.
that is so
Oh my
binary.
God.
Them is not in the picture.
Anyway,
Mooch, I'm only saying this because you were at the gym earlier. My chest and arms still hurt from Tuesday night.
I believe you. Given the fact that you double my totals as your warm-up.
Oh my god.
I don't know why I just wanted to be like, Moochie, your genius is showing.
Where?
Speaking of SpongeBob references.
That'll be 25 cents, by the way.
What's 25 cents?
My Paramount royalty fees, motherfucker. Every time a SpongeBob reference comes up, I get 25 cents.
Says who?
I don't need it.
Says me, because I work
I don't
for
need
them.
it.
I would love Paramount to hear you saying that you're collecting 25 cents of royalties off of their references.
I'm sure they would understand that it's a joke.
I just wanted to hear what that situation would go like.
Hello, HR. I'm kidding.
Hello, HR, my old friend.
Right? Literally.
Anyway.
Hello, HR.
What was the
my
stealth
old
roll?
friend.
That's what we're waiting for.
18.
18. You're fine. Nobody notices. It was a 5 DC.
Yeah.
That's
You're a
so
5 DC.
And then I am going to try to go convince somebody to switch keys with me.
All right. While you do that, Cryotier.
We.
I assume you are
We shift.
going up to the war room.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Be careful.
I'm gonna try and tread as lightly as possible around everybody else so as to not draw suspicion.
No one looking around. No one's really paying you any mind. There's nobody looking over in any hushed tones like, "Oh, look at that guy. He's fucked." No, you don't see any of that.
Question.
hmm.
If I look around the room, can I discern the different races in the room and whether or not they would have dark vision?
Looking around, just giving a look on faces. What's your passive?
Passive what?
Perception.
Passive perception. It's a fucking 12.
That's still high enough to just
Can
notice.
Can I roll for it? Like actively roll for it?
So to know if they have dark vision, that would be an insight. But looking around, just like you don't need a particularly high perception to just look at somebody's face and know what race they are. Like that's pretty normal. And you looking around, and you see all walks of life in here.
It's less so noticing the different races and recalling which ones would be able to see in darkness.
That would be insight, yeah.
Okay. That'll be a 19.
19. Yeah. So you look around and you have some vague recollection that anything of elven origin, any bugbears that you see, most what you'd consider non-human races have dark vision of some sort to some degree.
What
And
percentage would you say
It's
of the
got-
room would that be?
Pointy ears, it
At
can
least-
see in the dark.
At least 75%.
Fuck. Okay. I was gonna use darkness as my potential escape route if needed.
Remember, darkness is magical darkness, so most things can't see through that.
We have not found the people we came here for. We are not at the escape part yet.
No, yeah.
No, I know. I'm just saying, should shit go sideways in the war room, I would darkness my way out of the war room. So, okay. So really, it would be anybody with devil sight would be able to see what I'm doing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Or not necessarily specifically Devil's Sight, but anyone with magical darkness vision, which Devil's Sight is one needs of that.
Devil sight, true sight, stuff like that.
Exactly.
Okay.
This die wanted to be rolled, apparently. My hand was on it and it came with me. You ascend the stairway, the long spiral staircase that swivels. Hey, he's back!
Hey.
Duolingo playing. Doing?
Mr. Febby's back.
Welcome back.
Dream heard that twice. All right.
How goes it? Hey,
Hey,
there's
we
the
can
beautiful face.
see
There we go.
him.
I can see.
I can see clearly now. The rain is gone.
Thank you, Mooch.
So Saffron, we're gonna come to you next just to fill you in on what's been going on thus far. You heard from everywhere in this place, including the dungeons, you heard all of the arcane eyes, almost like loudspeakers, saying, "My idiot cousin decided that she was going to try and escape. She is with an accomplice. The force field is up and nothing gets in or out for the next 2 days. This will push back the plans, but we will have the morning discussion tomorrow."
Well, fuck.
Moving on past that, another arcane eye, specifically right after this, came over to Cough Cough Zenimar and said, "You are to report to the war room immediately."
Okay.
And
That's where
that's
I
it.
am.
That as far as like the macro shit, that's where we're at.
Okay. So my cousin is that's
It's Mischief.
Mischief Alaris. Okay, great.
That's my name.
Don't wear it out. Oh wow! Apparently Felper went live. Everyone.
Wow! No way!
Wow!
Impossible.
So
I never thought it would fucking happen.
you Cryotear. Oh, he walked away. Fuck.
That sucks.
All right. While we're waiting for him to get back, Mischief.
Yes.
Is there anything that you would like to do at this moment?
Well, other than mentally following Sovereign very slowly in the hallway, I think I'm letting Kev go and get or swap keys. I think I'm just trying to blend in.
Okay.
At this point.
Just for sake of solidarity, make a stealth check for me.
Okay.
You can take a plus D4 to that if you need it.
Thank you. I didn't even pull my dice out yet. What up?
I was about to say, don't you have guidance yourself?
We can do both.
You can.
Guidance.
Oh, hey, Mooch, guess what I just realized?
I always forget that I can
What's
do
that?
I have 20 sets of dice, which means every session I could roll a d20, and whatever I roll, that's the set I use.
Wow. Which set are you going to pick the d20 from, though?
Whichever one rolls the highest.
Oh, well, not even that. I'll just take a random one, leave the rest of the set in my box, and then just roll.
I think you should just go from like top left to right, and then every session use a different one, and then just go back.
Wouldn't you want to use the
Maybe.
one
Hold
with the
on,
lower
what the
roll? That way you get it out of the way.
Okay.
We're not using statistically accurate measurements here.
None of this is real.
Oh, my dice are all over the place. I'm sorry.
You're
I'm
good.
sorry.
I hate you.
Ah! Ah!
We're not doing well with the Amazon method.
Ah! That's a solid. That's a solid. And then, are we stacking guidance? Is that what just happened?
That's up to you.
If you need it, we can stack everything. You can do.
We don't need to.
Ben luck.
No, we're good.
So did you use Ben luck or did you not use Ben luck?
No, I used my own guidance because I
Okay.
realized I can. That was a 24.
24. You're looking around and you just successfully managed to just blend in with a crowd, almost like if you ever played Assassin's Creed, like Ezio just walking into a crowd and going completely stealth because nobody's looking at him. Just find a crowd and walk with them right in. You grab your evening meal, and that's that.
Sounds good.
Because we look so fucking unremarkable, do we get a little bit of a benefit on stealth checks?
Yes, that is factored into the DC.
Thank you. Just want to make sure.
For reference, the DC was 7.
Okay.
That goes from 10 to 7. Like, it would have been very hard to fail that. Cryo team.
Yes, chef.
You walk up to the war room and you hear almost casual talking from behind the door. No anger or anything. Just, people having a conversation. You can't, if you want to put your ear to the wall and listen before opening, you
Good
can.
idea.
Or just walk through.
I'm gonna to the wall first. Or the door.
Make a perception check first and foremost. This is a pretty heavy wooden door, and to be able to hear through it would require a little bit of concentration.
I'm gonna intimidate the door into letting me hear better. Can I roll that just for shits? It's not actually gonna count.
Fuck it, why not? Like you intimidated a mountain to be 5 feet low short.
Yeah. That was so good.
It's a 28.
The door looks disturbingly unfazed.
It gets a little thinner.
Yeah. Okay, so you said like perception, right?
In fact, actually, you look at the door with such anger that you notice that it shrinks by 1 micrometer.
Wow.
Micrometer. Yes. Okay, so you said perception, right?
Yeah, correct.
Perceive these nuts. How about a 15?
15. You put your ear to the wall, and you're getting every third word, basically. You just kind of like leaving, no one possible.
Okay.
That means nothing.
Would it be advisable for me to knock before going in, or just go in?
Your pick.
I'm gonna knock.
Okay.
Might as well give myself some brownie points with the bad guys.
You
knock.
Oh, I'm nervous.
There stands Kolvar this time. So polite. Come on in, please. Join us.
Thank you. Close the door behind me. I'm going to do a quick scan of the room just to get the layout.
Okay. This is a square room, as I said earlier, with a center table and a rolling chair that goes around the table. That Mischief was currently tied in, and you would notice that she is no longer in. Though you wouldn't know that. Regardless, she's no longer in it, obviously.
Well, he knows that we got out because of the message.
Yes, but he doesn't know about the chair.
Oh, okay.
Regardless,
Gotcha.
it is extraneous detail.
Is it safe to say that the door I just came through is the only way in or out?
Unless you want to jump out a window, yes. And remember, it's 150 feet up.
Fucking take the hit.
I can do it.
If I do a superhero landing out of the window, does that decrease my fall damage?
Well, okay, so it's not 150 feet straight down. It's like 100. It's about 50 feet out of the center of this, I shouldn't say center, like back center of this this larger building. So you would fall 50 feet, hit the the roof, and then continue rolling from there. Beside the point.
Okay.
Looking around, is there anything in particular looking for other than exits, or are you just looking?
Exits and anything that could be used as an improvised weapon.
Oh, you don't need to look around for improvised weapons. There's weapons adorning the walls. It's almost like a really fashionable armory, if you will.
Gotcha.
It's
I
like
might.
Is it like an Applebee's, but instead of like pictures of like high school like soccer championships, it's like weapons?
Correct. That's a very good way of putting it. Weapons, armor, and various means of shielding.
Or what's the fucking the like southern restaurant that's in the north? What's it called?
Cracker Barrel?
Yeah, Cracker Barrel. That one.
Yeah.
Like
I was gonna say Waffle House, but
no, we don't have those.
I wish we did.
No, Waffle House is amazing. Cracker Barrel is actually purgatory. So
I love Cracker Barrel.
No way.
So
incriminating.
Fuck off.
I saw a thing online. Somebody managed
that's
to,
what you unpaused for.
You know how in Starfield you can go to Earth?
Yes.
You don't start on Earth, but you can go to Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Well, somebody landed on Earth, specifically where Florida would be, and they, in Starfield, created a Waffle House.
There we go. Perfect.
The first Waffle House on Earth in 200 years. Anyways, continue.
Where's my phone?
I stole it.
Oh.
Got him.
It's up your ass.
So you're looking around and you notice you would recognize Visalan, the drow woman that was in here earlier, as well as now there is a really raggedy looking gnomish man who looks almost like the combination between a gnome and a bugbear in terms of like their physical appearance. He's about 2.5 feet tall, really shaggy, and looks like he's tweaking out.
So basically, take a bugbear, make it smaller, and make it sound like Donnie from the Wild Thornberries.
You haven't heard him speak yet, but you're not far off.
Oh no.
What's your opinion on this? Okay.
Kolvar lets you in. He's standing on the opposite side of the door, and he walks past you. Zenimar!
Mm-hmm.
Earlier today, you did me a great service, right? It's not every day that something so wonderful falls in my lap.
What can I say? I'm just trying to, make sure that I do my job and don't die in the process.
Looking around the room, you see Visalan is standing at the table. Her finger circling the hilt of a very well worn dagger.
Mm-hmm.
And the gnomish man that you haven't met yet is, again, he's just like kind of tweaking out. He's like, you can see him like he's looking a little giddy, almost like he's like on the world's best trip.
It's precious.
Sort of. So, I gotta ask, what made you want to be the mercenary, the guardsman, whatever you are, part of the Zentrum that would eventually find my dear cousin?
Well, business was slowing down. I needed a way to keep my skills sharp and my blade sharper.
But why is it that you seem to take such interesting company. A mercenary of your caliber usually works alone, no?
I was for a while, but earlier in my life, I did have friends and a
What's up,
group,
Meat Stick?
and
How you doing? Jen looks
they were
invisible.
taken from
Jen
me before their
is
time.
not invisible.
So I stayed on
She
my
is
own
here.
for the most part
She got cute
during
little
the
princess
interim,
curls. Freaking love it.
but part of me missed human
This
contact
is
that
really
wasn't
dramatic. I'm
just
sorry. Focus.
killing.
At this point, he had been standing in front of you, arm leaning on the table, almost like just like listening intently. And he gets up from his like half leaning stance. He begins to circle the table slowly, his arms straight behind his back, pensively. The man you came here with earlier has decided, for one reason or another, that he wishes to help my dear cousin escape. And I need to know,
I'm gonna mute myself.
honestly now, because we have means of breaking it out of you if we need to. Why, how, and if you're with them.
I can't answer for them. I only met him on my way over here. But if you need me to stop them, I can.
Thought you might say that. Visalin! And in a flash, she is behind you with a dagger to your throat.
Yep, saw that coming.
Choose your next words carefully.
Ooh, I would.
Do you, or do you not,
would do so many things.
know these people?
I would do so many things as a DM in this situation.
I've never seen them before in my life until the walk over here. I was randomly paired with the person that I walked here with. I don't even know his name.
Make a deception check.
Roll for initiative.
Straight or with advantage?
Straight.
Scary.
23?
Okay. Oh,
He
no,
looks at you.
No.
His eyes meeting yours and holding.
He's a bitch. He's a bitch. He's a bitch. He's a bitch. Yes.
All right.
Chesky.
We'll have to check that. He reaches into his breast pocket and pulls out the pommel.
Oh no. Oh no.
And
oh
in
no.
one
Oh no.
grip, the veins on his arm begin to bulge. And those same golden wisps of light begin to fill the room as you yourself are coated by the same energy. But then something happens. The energy around you is almost
Raven Queen.
absorbed
Raven Queen.
by the fact that you are currently holding the staff of the scepter. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw with advantage and add 5 to whatever roll you get.
Oh.
You have to beat a 23.
That shouldn't be that hard. With that +5 that you're telling me, that means I have a +17.
I'm stressed. I'm muted.
I'm muted. I'm muted. No way. It doesn't say I have to be able to see people. So then, luck. If you want D4, take D4.
You do have to know that it's happening, though.
I don't know. It says when another creature. Oh wait, another creature you can see. Just kidding.
Well, it literally says you can.
It's okay, I don't
Look,
need it.
I'm not great at reading.
Reading comprehension skills of a 4th grader. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you.
I skip like every third word. It's
Same.
true.
It's okay, I don't need it.
What'd you get?
I beat it.
By what?
What'd you roll?
30.
You rolled a third. Oh man.
13 on the die. Nice.
13 on the die plus 12, and then another plus 5.
So you also had advantage on that. So in case
Yeah,
you wanted
that was with advantage.
Okay, great.
Yeah, my first roll was a 5 on the die, which I think still would have actually beat it.
His perception check to notice that is a stellar. Let's see. He has expertise in perception, so he rolled a 2 for a total of 18.
Wow.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was reading. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was right. I had a what's it called? Dyslexia moment. He has a plus 18 to persuasion.
The dyslexia is strong
18?
tonight.
To specifically persuasion. Yeah, he's got expertise in a couple things. So.
Wait, he's got a plus 18 to persuasion?
Yes.
Perception.
Okay, what just happened?
Oh, perception. Again, how? Oh, wait.
Expertise.
Wait. I'm sorry. Cryotear does? Or...
No.
Kolvar.
Okay. I was like, bruh.
He has expertise in 3 skills.
I was like, Cryotear does not have a plus 18 to perception.
Perception, insight, and being anything. Bitch.
So, your body is set down from its momentary lofted stasis. And he looks over you as, shockingly, your story seems to check out. That's good news.
Oh my god.
Your job...
Charisma bros on the scene.
Wisdom in this case, but yes. Your job now, seeing as you found her once, is to do it again. Bring her back to me alive by tomorrow night. And as an added bonus, if you can, bring me the head of that treacherous douchebag Tulin. And I will see to it that you are promoted to whatever rank you damn well desire.
Oh,
you will know riches beyond your wildest dreams.
He wants me back.
And just between you and I, he gets in real close and he whispers in your ear, I'll learn to see past your allegiance to the Raven Queen.
In my
Raven Queen is why you're kicking ass. Get over it. Sorry, but
part of me wants to ask why
like
he thinks that I'm aligned with her.
I
but...
know. It's a lie.
Make a religion check.
Okay. That'll be a 23.
Char and the Raven Queen hate each other.
Well, I gathered that much. I'm just trying to figure out how he knows that I'm aligned with her.
I think you radiate her energy, bruh. I think that's where your magic comes from.
You got bird vibes, cuz.
He's got BB.
You got straight up bird vibes.
Mad bird vibes.
My chakra's giving pigeon shitting on everything.
It's giving feathers.
It's giving so many feathers.
It's giving hollow bones.
To that,
it's giving.
Cryotear is like, how did you know? As he wears like a whole cloak of like raven feathers.
Nevermore
it's just
core.
for warmth.
Nevermore core.
Yeah.
Never move, remember.
Never move, yeah.
I'm not going to say anything, but I am going to have a quizzical look on my face.
He takes like a noticeable step back and gestures down to the gnome.
Can I just
Go ahead.
Insert? Lee just said he literally had fallen angel wings of the Raven Queen sprout during that last kill.
True.
That's fair.
That he said that in my chat too, and you're right.
The bird feathers come down like a fucking Altair hood on my head.
How could he know?
How could he possibly know?
His insight must be incredible.
Just like coughs and a couple feathers come out.
I mean, Felber, I know you're joking, but it's actually not terrible.
What?
It's not his insight.
Oh.
So, like, it's not a skill that he has
Proficiency.
Proficiency words.
Proficiency.
Regardless, moving on. He gestures down to the gnome. To this end, when she was in here, she was granted a tracker that she probably doesn't know about yet. Briggs here, our on-site artillerist, is something of a tinkerer. And when he's not making bombs, he's making things for me. In this case, a tracker. Briggs?
Yeah. Do when you get a blow shut up?
Easy. Give our friend here, Mr. Zenamar, the tracker I had you make.
Okay, but when do we get to blow shit up?
Later. The moon can wait.
No! Ugh.
Wait, I mean, now Cryo knows though, so he can message us. We can figure out what to do with it.
He kind of like reaches into.
I guess I would get rid of his cover.
He reaches into a satchel bag, and the whole time his hand's just like shaking maniacally. He pulls out like a small metal-looking device with the blue crystal at the top of it, and it just there's a center like little circle on it that just kind of like pings in radiating circles, and as it does so, almost like a sonar, it shows the surrounding area of what you can guess is the architecture of the actual citadel.
Mm-hmm.
You can reasonably assume from looking at this it's a constant location of where mischief is.
Okay. Would I be able to determine? I mean, I probably wouldn't be able to, but discern if this is the only receiver of those waves?
You don't know.
Okay.
That sucks.
For what it's worth,
Okay.
I kind of figured there was a tracker on me. I was actually going to ask about that next time it came around.
That's why I said let's split.
All right. I gotta say, I have to piss like a racehorse, so we're gonna take our short break a little earlier.
Okay.
God.
We're going to come back, finish up with Cryotier, and then Saffron, you're up.
Wallace is so upset.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Right back.
Look at him.
He's
They
so
give him a little
upset.
sad face.
He's so
It's so
mad.
good. He's so good.
Look at that little baby man.
Are you upset?
He's so cute.
It's like, how dare somebody track my player character?
It's actually great because he's just vibing. He's just sitting there.
Okay, but like, what are we gonna do? This is why I was like kind of against like breaking out because the whole point was to get in.
Creek.
Well, we're not breaking out just yet. We have to go get to where we're getting. Like,
The whole place is on for 2 days as well.
We've made no advances toward actually finding where the fuck people are that we're trying to find.
Well, okay, is the drained wizard not
well, for one,
our guy?
No.
No. Well,
The one that was being sucked.
Yeah, how
up
do we
by
know
the
that he's
thing?
not our guy?
Well, he's already dead.
The wizard?
Yeah, the one that was being.
You know. Well, no, you don't know Melbourne. All right.
Mm-mm.
I also don't.
Actually,
think
you're the
that-
only one that does, Kev.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I feel like I
don't
have
know.
very little agency in dictated,
Well, we were gonna
influencing
try to
how
break you
this
out, but
plays
now Chowski's
That's not
all
happening.
fucked up.
okay, here's
So-
okay, we I think like we got again I know that Melbourne said that we need to focus.
I'm just thinking.
We need to be careful of the battery. That did distract a little bit from actually getting to them, which is fine because we needed to learn about it and we probably do need to stop it. But ultimately, I think what our next course of action needs to be. I mean, Mischief was already thinking there was a tracker. I didn't realize you were saying let's split up because of the tracker. I thought you were just saying let's split up.
I just thought that in the sense that if one of us is caught, both of us don't get caught, you know?
Mm.
Yeah, but we're so nondescript. That's what I was thinking. It's if we're together, we can easily. But
we look like everybody, so
yeah. We're kind of
yeah, but you are made though. You know what I mean? You're no longer valid as a guard if you get found in your regular.
That's true.
Appearance.
Yeah.
You're made. Kev is made. And
the only thing going through my head right now is "In Too Deep" by Sum 41.
Because we're in too deep.
So here's...
But it's just that one lyric over and over again. Because I'm in too deep and I'm in too deep.
Saffron, you're stuck in this prison. You know that we're here to find a wizard and my sister.
It hasn't really been touched on very much. It sort of got glossed over. But you guys found out without Saffron's consent that he's a Harper.
I mean, we did learn that.
Wait, did I guess that? Did I do it? Do I do get? No.
You guessed that I was a changeling.
Oh, boo. Whoops.
But does that?
Yeah. So I have a. Well.
Are you what? You're just not going to work with us anymore?
That was said out loud as well. No. I'm not gonna abandon. But his secret affiliation has been revealed, and then also from the orb, you guys also heard what's his name, Big Bad, say that I had a mark, Visalan. I'm supposed to assassinate Visalan. So that's, I think, Saffron's primary. Well, his primary goal is get the fuck out of here alive. And secondary is kill his mark. And tertiary is recon with you guys somewhere in here and try and get out together.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to be real. Sorry to, what is it called? I'm forgetting words. Sorry. It's the end of my work fucking bullshit week. That this week has been awful. So I can't think of words. But, not to metagame. But Kev is, willing to go down with the ship in quest of getting Melbourne back.
Yes, that's what I kind of.
What do you mean go down with the ship? Die?
He's willing to get fucking captured if it means getting Melbourne.
But at this point, we've kind of learned
and or die.
That getting captured didn't work like it. I mean, we kind of I kind of knew it wasn't gonna work like we expected, but we're here. So getting captured doesn't work like it's expected. So they're not going to put us someplace useful. I would have thought that maybe I would have been put with the Yandees, but it's easier, it's more fun to be separated.
New prisoners. All right, throw them in the evidence locker where we keep the keys to everything.
Yeah, who would have fucking thought that one? But yes, Felper is back. I think what we
I was always here.
Well,
That's not true.
You were gone for a minute.
He never left.
I did have to gone. Who said that?
Sam.
You noticed my absence.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
You noticed my absence.
What I think we need to do is I think again, Mischief's next thing is going to be they probably put a tracker on me, and I gotta figure out how to get rid of that. But other than that,
well, okay, there's gotta be a spell. You're you got all the funny spells, right?
You got all the clerical shit. You got protection from evil.
Yeah, but
or bad vibes. You got
Will that stop a tracker? I don't think so.
Could I use incite greed on a fucking tracker? Is it sentient?
Just rip your leg off at the ankle. Wait, so that's your foot. Okay, idiot.
I also I am death warded. I forgot about that.
I'm gonna rip your leg off at the ankle.
Could you cast blindness on a fucking tracker?
Adjust on the tracker.
Whack.
You could. We need Bentley to come in here and just like.
Is the tracker
fiddle with
evil
it.
and good?
It's probably. It's gotta be evil.
It's gotta be evil.
I could dispel evil and good.
Like just objectively.
That's not how that works.
Oh wait, could I use? Hold on.
The thing is, I could also, like, one of the things that I'm kind of holding in my pocket for in case of emergency is just, like, just going ethereal and just whatever, which I could do and just go and find them because I can go through walls and shit.
Okay, so not to be, like, sus with it, we'd have to do it in a funny way, but, like, Chowski or Cryo now knows that there is a tracker. If you can find said tracker, you can let them track you when you want to and then ditch it when it's convenient.
I could
Always watching.
could use the tracker to find you, take the tracker off of you, and
Scruffy
conveniently
nerf
slip it onto somebody else.
The thing is, you don't want to then...
I am a scruffy nerf herder.
You don't want it to look like, oh...
I've heard of nerf guns
this
in my
man we
past.
just brought in and questioned learned about the tracker, and then now it's gone.
How you doing, Jim?
That's what we don't want to happen.
See, but I would have it close by. I'll figure it out. I'll figure something out. Listen, when in doubt, thunder.
Heck yes, Spice Runner,
Thunder
let's go.
away
We love the spice.
towards my allies. Yeah, I don't know. This has not gone in any sort of plan, and I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna wing it.
We need to like not be concerned with the battery situation right now, I guess. We just need to kind of find our targets, and once we have them located, we can kind of just figure out what to do about the battery, about them, etc. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my worry is that we're not gonna worry about the battery, and then the battery's gonna fuck us.
Oh, I'm concerned about the. I mean, unless you haven't technically told me about the battery, but Rachel is concerned about the battery.
Yeah, I was too busy fucking
getting me out. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I want to take note of the fact that after years of practice, I am finally getting better at my poker face.
No, you're not. Anyway.
Okay.
It's sort of.
No, this
ruins
just
the poker face if you acknowledge that
I'm
shouldn't have said
I'm not
anything.
acknowledging. Listen. I'm not
You fucked
acknowledging.
yourself.
I know I'm fine. You guys are smart enough to figure shit out. You guys don't need me to tell you that. I'm just proud of myself because I've been practicing this for years.
Good job, Mooch.
Well done.
We're proud of you.
We're proud of you.
Good
Also,
job,
I know
Fez.
all of your secrets.
You're doing
and I'm playing
so
dumb.
good.
Golf clap.
I mean, listen, you guys don't know what I'm holding in my heart of hearts. So
This is true.
But
okay.
But what do we think about just like recover saffron? Like again, like I could use etherealness to go and fucking find people.
So this is what my issue was like last session. Are we just breaking people out like
that was
on
the
the get-go and then going and trying to find them? Or are we trying to like save it until we've like found people? Because the thing is, the more we just like cause mayhem, the harder it is to infiltrate and try to like find people.
The only asset we have is the fact that cryotier has not been made completely. Otherwise, we would be trapped in a hostile prison.
Like, it's already a fucked
For,
up
like, 2
prison,
days.
and then if we try to break people out, then it's just like, now we have hostile prison plus guards. Not trying to write out Felper. I want Felper to be able to do things, and I 100%, but like...
I don't want to die, though, so, like, you know...
Yeah, like, I think breaking everybody out is kind of like... just a means to make it more difficult.
Well, I'm not saying we break everybody out. I mean, I'm just saying like the whole point of doing this was to go and get them and to get them out, right?
Mm-hmm.
We thought Mischief was going to be brought to their location. He threw her in essentially a broom closet, which was like not useful to us. So her being in that closet for any longer wasn't going to help. Now that she's out of the closet, we can kind of do something with that. Felper is in the actual dungeons. At this point, I feel like that might be where we need to go.
Yeah.
I'll explain in a sec. That might be where we need to go. So I think our next thing collectively is to move down there. I'm suggesting etherealness in the sense that I can like run around, like boundary break the situation and go and find where people are and then come back and be like, this is where we need to go. But the problem is that I feel I would need to, like, I don't know if the tracker goes into the ethereal. So I just, like that's going to be my next.
That'd be pretty nuts. The other
thing is
I
don't think that would work. That's actually a pretty good point. I don't think if you go...
I don't know if it will follow me into the ethereal. I don't, like, usually, like...
Well, it wouldn't be able to track you, at least.
I mean, if it's a... Because remember, like, originally we went to that wizard and there was, like, a tracker spell that had been, like... So it was like an energy, not necessarily a physical thing. So it's like the ethereal, you kind of, like... You're not your body, So...
Yeah, you go to, like, literally... It's like me going to an alternate universe. It's gonna fucking track me. And then trying to Find My Friends,
Yeah, your Apple Air Tracker or whatever. Like, it says it's in the Upside Down, and I don't know where that is.
You know what? I want to roll about it. Can I just make like a just roll to know if etherealness would like disassociate my body from physical spell conditions? Like again, if I come back to my body, it would still have them on it, but would my ethereal form still be influenced by those charms?
Give me one moment to look up this spell, because I don't know it. I want to make sure that I'm telling you the right thing.
Sure.
I don't, without looking it up, I don't think that etherealness separates you from your body. It puts you in the ethereal plane where you can see and observe everything like within 10 feet around you, but you are not visible to anyone on the terrestrial.
Yeah. So but in that case, does it still work in the ethereal?
What do you mean? Can the charm be tracked from essentially a different? It's kind of a different plane. That you don't know, because you don't even know what the tracker is. In fact, Mischief being the type that she is would reasonably assume that, but you don't know yet. Like, you're not.
I was looking for general knowledge about trackers, like what I know about having been tracked and having had to remove a track, and like, because I've done that. I wasn't looking for specific about this spell, just kind of general knowledge, which I was willing to roll about.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I just need to...
General knowledge?
General knowledge?
Make either an investigation or an arcana check, your pick. I will say, because you don't know what you're looking for, like what the tracker is, the DC is a little bit higher than usual, but...
It's a 16.
16.
That sounds about par for what I would know.
With your knowledge, exactly. With your knowledge of trackers and being both the tracked and the tracker, you don't know if this one in particular, if you even have one on you, would extend into other realms, but it stands to reason given the fact that Kolvar doesn't want to lose you.
That it could. That it would potentially.
That it would, yeah.
Potentially.
It stands to reason that you would reasonably assume that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. Better be wrong and safe. Anyway, we're moving on.
Kolvar. I'm sorry.
Kolvar?
Prior. What? Who said that? Prior.
Yes. Is there... Oh, I forgot what... I remembered something I was going to ask. Is the designation of this new task to me the only thing I was getting called into the war room for? Okay. Okay. Now that it's been settled that I'll be taking on these new tasks, is there anything else that you need from me, or am I free to go start the search?
I can't think of anything else right now. I'll let you know. You know that I can see and talk to you at any time. So, do me and you a favor, and don't fuck up. With that, Visalan, show him out, please. And the drow woman kind of rolls her eyes a little bit, picks up her dagger, does a little flourish with it as she puts it in her belt. And she begins to walk towards the door, and she ushers you out of it as she opens. And as you go to walk out, she leans in and goes, "Don't fail him." And she pushes you out the door.
Can't fail him.
Ay.
Saffron.
Yeah.
Having previously failed to get down, or get out, I should say, what are you doing?
Well, I was told last time by the security guy that there is a way out, but there are a few traps. And he also said, what was the other piece of advice that he gave me? I don't know. I guess I'm gonna be looking out for that way out. The guy said, oh yeah, and I mentioned, like, can we play hot cold maybe? If I'm getting warmer, if I'm getting closer. I think the guy is still watching, isn't he? He's like, oh, yes. Great, I get to watch you die. Okay. Well, I guess, yes, I'm going to be, Saffron's, like, sort of being kind of cheeky, playful with him while he's, like, walking around, like, is it over here? Is if I pull on this loose brick, will that do something? Is it these spikes? No, I already saw the spikes. I'm joking. Is it
You'll see, friend. You're getting closer.
I'm getting closer?
You're going in the right way, but I have to warn you. Man to man, friend to friend. It's getting late. I would get to your cell. I would get to your cell quickly.
Very well. Well, the search continues tomorrow. Okay. Adios.
Okay. Be careful. I will be watching because the entertainment is coming. There are a couple other live prisoners down here. You haven't met them yet.
Oh, are there? What was that?
You'll probably hear their screams tonight.
Ah.
Whoa, I thought there was no torture for 2 days. What the fuck?
Liar!
Ah!
Oops.
Checking the time. It is currently 10:55 p.m. You have until 11, or you are fucked.
Do you think any of the other prisoners down here would like to meet me, or is this maybe not a good time?
That's up to you, dude. I gotta say, I can't tell you what to do. I'm just gonna tell you, at 11 p.m., if you're not in their cell, which, by the way, is about 5 minutes away, you're fucked.
Ah, well, in that case, I'll return to my cell. I'll see you in a little bit.
These accents.
Always watching. And I'll just start sort of speed walking back to my cell.
Again.
All right. As you begin speed walking towards your cell, you've become accustomed to the dim lighting. And the ambient sounds of this place. It's exactly what you'd think.
This is great music.
This would sound like. The odd moving of the bones that adorn the floor every now and then as one falls from a perch down. I'm just
gonna say right now, I am exhausted.
The dripping of a couple instances of water. But as you start to walk, the first minute passes and you think you hear something, and you're like, my mind's just playing tricks on me. Another minute passes and you start you're convinced now, like you're hearing something. You don't know what it is, but you're hearing something. A third minute passes and you're hearing scratching from an outer part of the wall.
Scratch. Is it like animal scratching? Could I make an insight check?
Go ahead.
Matty, you're on my dice mat. Ole! It slid from an 8 over to 20.
Hey!
Insight is 7, so 27 on a nat 20.
On a nat 20 this does not sound animal. It doesn't even sound natural.
From the other side of the walls?
You can hear like the raking of nails on chalkboards. You hear from all directions.
I'm very afraid.
You. And not on like the ceiling or anything,
completely
but like all of your from plane level directions.
Everything that's happening right now.
Yeah. All right. I'm afraid I'm gonna
sleep towards myself tomorrow.
You get to your cell. Another minute passes, so you were told that you had 5 minutes. This is the 4th.
Okay.
By the 4th minute, you start to hear like a gnarled gnashing of teeth and gurgles. It's just otherworldly.
Okay. I think when I get to my cell, I'm gonna try and make it look as much like it was when I got tossed down here.
You hadn't been to your cell yet, actually.
Oh, I didn't realize I didn't think so. I keep not imagining the place correctly. I thought it was just a vast area.
It's a center room with varying cell blocks that jut off from it.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Well, then I'll run to my cell.
I forgot to tell you. That's just on me. But Kygak would have told you like down the hall to the left hallway, 4th one down, on the left-hand side.
Okay. Well, then I will run back to my cell very quickly.
You get to your cell with roughly 30 seconds remaining. And what are you doing?
I guess since I haven't been here, I'll take a quick look around in the corners, see if there's anything in the cell by way of, the remains of the last person, or I guess I just want to take stock of the cell and maybe pick like a spot, because I have the sense that whatever I was hearing is going to patrol at 11, and so I want to be as like still and out of sight whenever the patrol, whatever it is, comes by. So I want to be like, I don't want them to look at me, I want them to look at the guy over, like ignore me, I'm just in the corner. Like I'll slump up if there's anything to like cover myself with, like a blanket. I'll just I'm just going to make myself as inconspicuous and small and undistracting or eye-catching as possible.
So this is you are given a cell that is iron bars on each side in a square or a rectangle about 5 feet wide by 6 feet tall.
Okay.
Iron bars on all sides except for the back wall, which is a stone wall where there is a single plank of wood suspended by chains from the wall that is reasonably your bed. A single square rock pillow on the upper edge of it, and a tattered cloth for a quote-unquote blanket.
Okay.
There you are, and the doorway as you come in is obviously open for you.
How accommodating.
There is a small bucket to be used as a piss and shit bucket.
Okay.
It reeks from the previous occupant, who you
It's
can
about
see is lying in a state of half decay upon your quote-unquote bed.
Okay. I'm not gonna sleep on the bed. Is the blanket touching that corpse?
Yes.
Damn it. All right, blanket's out of the question. I can't. God, imagine if I had to speak with the dead.
You using that? Clearly not.
Yeah, I'll curl up against the wall, opposite, or whatever wall is not furthest from the piss bucket and the dead guy bed.
Furthest from the
And if there's like straw on the ground or some sort of stuff like that, I'll heap it up on myself.
You have you have 25 square feet of room.
Mm-hmm.
The piss bucket is like doorway, piss bucket to your left on the ground.
Yeah.
Back wall, plank. You can either curl up against the side on the right, or you can go underneath the plank. That's about it.
Okay. As long as this corpse isn't like dripping, I'll curl up under the plank.
It is, looking at it, it looks partially mummified, kind of thing.
Okay, so he's pretty dried out.
Yeah.
I just don't want to get any icky fluids on me. Okay, all right, yeah, I'll curl up under the bed then.
Are you locking the door behind you?
I thought about that.
That will be my one gift to you. I'm letting you know. You remember, everything in here counts. Or take that as a reminder, if you will.
I don't want to lock myself in this cell. What kind of prison is this? But I also don't want to be found with an unlocked cell.
I will...
Even if it's not my fault. What? Don't let me interrupt. What were you going to say?
Nope. Nothing.
Okay. Damn, there's that famous poker face. Yeah.
That's a poker face?
Is it a padlock situation? Like, is it a lock that's hanging from a thing, or is it like in the... Can I like minor illusion a lock on my cell?
You certainly could try.
You should minor illusion something that goes in front of you.
Minor illusion these nuts?
Like minor illusion, like if you're under the bed, a spot that makes it look like the bed under the bed is empty. Like a sick mirror trick.
I mean, I'm just getting the impression that everything we do at every second is being monitored and potentially seen. So I just don't want to all right, yeah, I'll lock it. I'll lock the cell door.
Okay.
I close it behind me as I run in. I'll curl up under the bed. I'll cast minor illusion to make it look a little bit darker so I'm even harder to see.
With your passive perception, you see a small set of keys hanging on the doorway as you come in. Using them, you lock yourself in the doorway or inside your cell. Curl up underneath And you said you use minor illusion?
No, I won't. I won't do that. I'll just
Okay.
curl up under there. I'm supposed to be here. I'm doing the right thing. I'm doing my job as a prisoner.
Not 10 seconds after you get in position, you hear the grinding of rock. Almost disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this was very haphazardly thrown together. And with it, through the darkness. All right, let me back up. The lights of the room begin to their way out.
Okay.
And through the darkness, you start to see bits of movement from where you heard the rock beginning to move, and you start to hear like coming from the darkness, and you start to hear loud, unnerving footsteps. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
We'll go yellow. Wisdom save. Oh, I'm not good at these. 10. Fuck me. Oh wait, I have advantage because of Hero's Feast.
You do.
Yes.
That is correct.
You do.
21. Wow.
Let's go.
Use it while you
I
got it.
I don't know if that helps, but
You steel your nerves as something gets to the front of your cell, and you hear through the darkness the sounds of something smelling. And it turns towards you. And you, from your cell, you can see the darkness through here, even with your dark vision, is only about 10 feet. So you can just barely make out the front of your cell.
You're saying my dark vision is only good 10 feet in this
Correct.
situation?
In this specific situation, yes.
Okay.
As you see a series of 6 long fingers wrap their way uncomfortably around the bars of your cell, as this grotesque demonic visage just leans in, mouth hanging to one side, tongue hanging lower still. Its black, pupilless eyes seeming to move in every direction simultaneously. At this distance, with your passive perception of, it's over 12, you see that its eyes are almost spider-like, catacombed.
Okay.
Is you see this demon looking in, gnarled, jagged teeth just gnashing at the air.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I don't think I'm doing anything. I'm breathing real slow. I might even close my eyes after I've gotten a look at it and it wraps around the cell. I'm not going to try and fight it. I'm not going to try and go past it. I'm not going to try and engage with it. Do I know what this is? Have I seen one of these before? Or heard of them before?
Make a history check with disadvantage, because probably not, but given that you come from a college of bards, it's possible.
I am a learned fella.
Exactly.
I did hit the books.
Hit the
books.
books.
My gosh, an 18 and a 14 on the dice. Which is it? History?
History, yes.
Okay, well then 18 total.
18
That's not
total.
bad.
You would know that it's a demon.
Okay.
You would know from your studies of demons that they are chaotic evil. They are known for being wild cards in the worst way.
Yeah. Okay.
Like Kev, but even worse.
Okay. Yeah. Then I'm staying out the way.
You start to see these long taloned fingers begin to yank on the doorway. And after a few minutes, you hear down the hall the banging of a metal door.
Mm-hmm.
And it stops. And then just rockets off into the night. And you hear a dozen more of them just running down this hallway in front of you. You can't see them, but you know that they're there.
I let out a deep breath that I did not realize I was holding, and close my eyes and think about school. I'll think about college.
Reminisce.
I'm just like trying to put myself mentally somewhere that was nice.
Okay.
I'll reflect on my old professor for a little bit.
Kev and Mischief. What are you guys up to?
Gonna be real. None of us has given me any direction on what I need to do.
Are
so
you getting?
Do what I guess.
Are you getting the key?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there are. Retroactively, not even retroactively, just so you guys know, everything that happened with him is the quote unquote future. That's 11 p.m. You guys are still at 10:30.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, speaking of 10:30. Sorry. Did you not want to take a?
I said we were taking. I said half hour ago that I needed to go take a piss, so I was gonna go do. We'll take a break.
Oh, that was the break. Oh, okay. Sorry. My bad.
If you, I wasn't planning coming back to you for a little while, so if you want to go right now,
you're good. I thought you gave a specific time, and I was like, oh, he's forgotten about it or something like that. So no, I was just sorry. You just forgot to collect the homework, so I was just letting you know.
I realized something too. I did cast True Seeing last session, so I'm able to. Am I able to see anything on me if I, like, check myself out?
Hold that thought for a second.
Good call.
Creature has true sight, notices secret doors hidden by magic, can see the ethereal plane and out to the range of 120 feet. Also, did I see what... was I able to use that through my arcane eye to see what was happening with Sovereign?
Definitely not through the arcane eye.
Okay.
True seeing, you really can only see what is in front of you. So looking down
on top of her.
Looking down at your person.
Mm-hmm.
No.
But if I look over my shoulders.
If you did like this, you would definitely see a glowing spot on your back.
Amazing. I know I'm tracked. Because I know I would definitely...
Change clothes!
No. I would also, in our reflections, I would probably see us instead of our disguises.
Absolutely. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I will say there is you would know this because of your extensive knowledge of the shit that you do.
Mm-hmm.
There are things that true seeing itself can't see through, especially fog, magical or otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Very quickly before you continue, I will note Cryotear at about this time is when you come down the stairs. Mischief and Kev, you guys are still in this long dining room. Kev, you are still attempting to pickpocket a key off of someone, but
Not
roughly at this
pickpocketing.
steal, pickpocket,
No,
whatever.
we're
I'm not
we're
stealing.
talking.
I'm gonna charisma. Yeah.
Change
Okay,
ownership.
fair enough. I thought
stealthily.
all right, my mistake. I misunderstood. Regardless, around this time, all of you would notice that the moon, there had been like a small cloud cover that was covering the moon that has now dissipated, and the moon's light has been shining in, and the night shift guards are specifically going out of their way to close the blinds on all of the windows. And as they are doing so, from every crack of stone or otherwise along the floor and along the ceilings of this place begins to emanate with this black and almost like a neon glow in the dark green aura that just kind of its way up from all of these nooks and
Green
crannies.
flame? Did you say?
They would be at your feet, so like they're coming through the floor, and stepping through them, you would notice that they are inherently harmless. Like there's nothing directly harmful about them that you can tell. Cryotear, you would have noticed that these are the same ones that you saw from outside.
Okay.
The green doesn't look as cool. I'm gonna fix it. Anyway, Kev, do your thing.
Oh. I'm gonna go sit by a newer looking, like if they kind of look a little uncomfy, I'm gonna go sit next to them.
Make a investigation check.
I'm gonna prey on the
Would
freshman.
it not be perception?
You good?
1 second, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm good.
You okay?
Wrong pipe.
Real.
Wrong pipe. Okay.
Next time, don't go down so far.
Oh.
Can I, by chance, argue perception for looking around?
I'll tell you what. You'll have to do perception and then insight because you are specifically looking for someone who looks lonely.
Well, insight's the same fucking thing as investigation, so that's a non. Okay, so you're saying no. Actually, no, I get a +1 to fucking insight for some reason. Okay, so that's a 17 perception.
So you look around and you do see a couple people sitting by themselves.
Okay. All right. That's really good enough for me. So then I'll look for somebody who looks
I
uncomfy.
saw your chat and
Insight,
I am
you
just so
said?
tired.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if the morning stream is happening.
All right,
I feel
that's a 10.
exhausted.
So
I'm a little sad about it. It's okay. We'll do it next
No
week.
one stands out as uncomfortable.
I just feel like
But all of the people that are alone
potatoes.
could be presumed.
Look out of place.
Okay, I'm gonna go sit next to one and be like, dude. Hi, for one. Hello.
You sit down, and she kind of looks over at you and is like, yeah?
Can I ask you a favor? I know it's out of the blue, but I really, really need a favor, and I'll give you whatever. I've got money. I've got whatever.
Sure.
You good? Yeah?
Sure, what do you want?
I have not slept in days. And I just need somebody to switch rooms with me for like just one day. One day, and you can have your room back. I just need one night of sleep in a room on a bed. Would you be willing to switch rooms with me just for tonight? I promise. It'll just be for tonight.
Jenny's been method acting.
I was about to say, does art imitate life?
Yes.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Yes. Can I use chaos magic? That's a 25.
Hydrate.
She kind of looks at you.
You have water. What's up, cowardly?
Yeah, I guess we have a spare bed in my room.
No, I meant like switch rooms. Why would you have a spare? Why do you have a spare bed?
I don't.
But you don't make this fucking harder. Are you serious? They have a fucking spare bed in your.
There's a barracks, Jenny.
Whatever. Okay. But you gave us room keys?
You specifically got the advanced room, if you will, for people who done good.
We got like singles.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of that. So, okay, whatever. Actually, I'll work with every count. Sorry.
I mean, if you wanted me to not be there.
No, I just need sleep, dude. I just need sleep.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Sure. Whatever.
Awesome. Thank you so. What's your name again?
Just gonna go with Allison.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You should.
This is unlike me. I'm sorry. I usually don't get involved in other people's business, but what is so wrong with your room, your barrack, that you haven't been able to sleep?
It's a mixture of sleep talking, sleepwalking, snoring, and a chronic cough.
From who?
From who?
Yeah.
The person who sleeps next to me, man. I didn't ask his fucking name.
Can you point him out?
Sure.
Do you just point to some random guy?
This isn't going well. She did not need to go this deep.
All right. I'm going to give you a choice. Around you, there is a bugbear man, another drow woman, a half-elf man, and a Earth Genasi person.
Okay. Trying to figure out a way I can give this an advantage on me. Not as far as roles, just as far as being smart with it. No, it wouldn't help anyway. Any of them look sickly?
Make an insight check.
Okay. Oh, that's a natty 20.
That 20's in the chat!
Hey,
let's go!
Let's go!
Love that that's what I roll a nat 20 on.
We love to see it.
Leave it to Jenny to roll a nat 20 on making somebody's life worse.
Yeah.
It's a gift.
Specifically, the drow woman looks a little worse for wear.
Okay, I'm gonna blame her.
Pick it while she's down.
The woman kind of looks over. That bitch.
I know.
You know, she owes me money.
I mean, you can take my bed and you can get that money.
Deal.
Hell yeah.
Give me your key. And I promise you, whatever I get, I'll give you a quarter of it.
You are literally a gem. Thank you so much.
Just, I need you to do me a favor, okay?
What's that?
Read it.
Yeah.
When I kill her, help me hide the body.
Yeah, for sure.
Great. Kolvar loves that shit.
This is going so weirdly.
I mean, we're all here for a reason, right?
This person's gonna go to their bed and...
That's to make some fucking coin. That's
I need to ask.
Fucking gold.
Is this a night shift worker?
No, this is somebody just sitting at the table. So
we're just having din.
Just a little dinner talk. I'm gonna kill his ass, right?
I'm a little nervous for when this person goes back to bed and sees that there's only one bed in there.
I mean, I can lie my way around that. It's fine.
That's true.
We have a connection now.
We're lovers.
Kevin Allison.
Kev.
We're basically dating.
Dynamic
We're
duo.
basically dating. Is there anything else anyone would like to do at this point?
Yeah. Mischief probably wants to do something. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like... I haven't done anything yet.
Okay.
It has also just like slapped me in the face how freaking tired I am.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, it's like bad. I cast sleep on myself. Just kidding.
How much HP do you think you have? You ever thought about that?
How much HP do I think I have? I canonically
like
have a constitution of like maybe a +1 if I'm lucky. Maybe a 0. I'm pretty much a 0.
I'm right there with you.
No. I'm like it's pretty bad. Let me see. So I know that there is a tracker on me. Oh, that was something I was going to try and do, wasn't it? How many of those do I have? At this point, it's not necessary, though. Oh. Can I... Oh, should I do... I just have it. Can I find a space and go and cast Dispel Magic on the tracker?
Be my guest.
When I look at this with my true sight, am I able to determine anything about the type of spell that it is? Or perhaps what level of upcasting might be required to get rid of it?
Make a Arcana check, please.
Okie dokie, artichokey.
The simple fact that you can see it means the DC is lower, slightly lower, but yeah.
It's gonna be an 18, my guy.
18.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you're looking at it, and you can see that this is like magical in origin, but there's more to it than just magic.
It's divine?
No, not at all, actually. More mechanical. Something that you are not at all in tune with. It is almost like a nanobot, basically.
Oh no! I've been implanted?
Yes.
Ugh. Ugh. I hate that so much for my body.
Yeah, so Baldur's Gate 3, think the worm in the eye, except it's in your back.
Wow, you really used body horror against me.
Body horror? It's just in your skin.
It's, that's enough. I don't like fucking Nexplanon. Like I don't fucking like the birth control. Like
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's a thing.
Jesus Christ, I don't know what it is, but fucking whiskey sours are going through me like water today. I will be right back. I have to pee so fucking bad all of a sudden.
Go pissed, girl.
Because he pissed once.
Well, upon looking at that, Kev, I think, I mean, I'll tell him when he gets back, but I'm pretty much gonna go cut this thing out of my back.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Gross.
I mean, I don't have the same body horror because I used to do wound care, so like that I'm like, just fucking get it out.
Yeah.
If it's just surface level.
Ooh, I just thought of
I
something
might
else
actually
that
need
was
your
a good
help,
Rip
job.
it off with a
actually.
microplane.
Maybe
Yeah.
I'll ask you to do it.
I'll do that.
Kev would
When
do
you
it.
saw
Yeah.
the tracker,
Uh-huh.
was it just like a little glowing thing, or did you see like a tendril coming out of it?
We'll have to ask Moochie.
Because I kind of want to
this
see.
is
I want to see if it's only like radar pinging echoes where I see the glowing thing, or if it's more of like a
So we can cut it out.
like a glowing tendril leading directly to it.
It's true.
Because if it's the first option where there is no tendril, that might make deceiving via removing and implanting on someone else slightly easier.
Yeah. God, I literally... He needs to get back because I want this out of her shoulder.
So actually that's not a bad idea. Not to just count it like
we could put it
take
in...
it out of your back and then we just throw it in somebody else's pocket.
I'm just saying we get it into Allison, who's going back to your room.
Yeah.
Ooh. I just thought of something.
Okay.
Instead of implanting it in her, you were offering money and whatever, right? For swapping
No, I'm gonna
rooms?
just throw it in this bitch's pocket. I don't even care.
You put it in her
Like,
drink and make her drink it.
I was gonna. Well, if she drinks it, there's the chance it'll go out.
It'll
How
go
big
out.
is this thing?
It's.
I'm assuming
he
it's
literally
small.
went like this.
You can't drink that.
It's not that big. It's more.
No, I'm
No.
guys. We need a valid
Put it
like,
inside of a necklace and then give her the necklace
fake
as
out for like
compensation.
a day.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna throw it in her pocket or in her hair or something, and we're gonna just roll with it.
Shove it up her nose.
I think if it's more like, because if it's in her pocket, it could fall out and stop moving or something. Like I see that as potential to go wrong. I mean, it depends on what the fuck this is. If this is like literally like, if it's like an inorganic like piece, then like, I don't know, put it in her Cheerios and make her eat it. But if it's like a like if he went fucking like illithid-esque fucking worm shit, then I think
we're in trouble.
I mean,
Can we do like a dispel magic kind of thing?
Well, I asked about that, and what we learned is we're cutting it out.
Oh, okay.
We're cutting it out. Yep. Moochie,
Surgery.
Kev is going to do some wound care on Mistra.
Yeah, so I think like I'm away kind of like checking this shit out. Okay, can I feel it under my skin?
No.
Okay, and also is it is it when with the truce, can you see, like, is there like a tendril, like in kind of the way the magic is happening? Is there like a line, or is it like its own separate?
Your Arcana roll again?
Huh? What'd I get?
What was your arc?
It was something like an 18.
No.
No, okay. Okay.
So we can't cut it out.
Made the poker face break. No, we didn't say
No,
whether.
I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing at your like.
It's enough. Well, no one said we couldn't break it out, but or cut it out, but we're gonna freaking try. So I like you're chatting up Allison or whatever and exchanging keys, and you like slide your keys across the table, and I just picture like the camera pans up to Mischief. You're sitting there and it's like, hey, can I have your help with something? And I like point to Kev.
Anytime.
Cool, come with me. And I walk with some level of like importance, you know, like I feel like I say that kind of like something important is
here
happening.
Now.
Yeah. Which I feel is kind of the vibe.
I look back at Alice and I'm like, it's sex stuff.
She just kind of looks at you. She looks at you, then at the incredibly plain woman that just said that, and is like, okay.
That's the most average thing I've ever seen.
We're the most average people ever.
I think Mischief kind of like, come on, like.
Do you need any help?
No.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so we wander off and find, I don't know, a bathroom or something.
Yeah, there is absolutely a bathroom attached to here. It is a communal bathroom.
Okay.
There
Does
is
it have a closet?
Yes, and there are 2 other people in here currently.
Yeah, we should just go find like a janitor closet type of deal.
Yeah, I think maybe a closet. Yeah, janitor closet may be better.
The other 2 people are standing at, you know, like those medieval looking sinks?
Yeah.
Kind of just like a long trowel with faucets. Yeah. They're standing at those. They both look over, just kind of like instinctively as you both walk in. They look at you, see that you're walking in, and then go back to their own business. On the far side, on the right, up against one of the stalls, is the janitor's closet.
I almost want to just like, I do not have intimidation at all, but I just want to be like, get out.
Can we wait? We could start fighting and make it really uncomfy.
Oh yeah.
And then
that actually, that feels like so funny. Like Mischief is kind of like, I could just yell at these people to get out because that's what she used to do in this situation. And then Kev just like pushes her shoulders, is like, fuck you, bitch. And then she just turns and like reads your face as like, we're doing this, and then we start to tussle.
Mischief, what's your passive insight? Oh yeah, you'd absolutely know what Kev's getting at with a 22. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a 22 for those listening. Yeah. All right. So we don't need to roll damage or anything, but we just start to like fucking like fight and make these people uncomfortable.
How dare you talk to Jason?
I saw Allison first.
Jason, talk to me. Just like
he thinks you're stupid. That's what he told me.
So these are
just like that.
These are gender neutral bathrooms, for the record.
Yeah, that's fine.
And there is a half elf man and a full elf woman who had been washing their hands, and they just kind of glance at each other like,
get out, we have things to deal with.
They both look at each other and then just like, and then hurry the fuck out. One of them is still like, he's kind of like wiping his hands on his tunic, and as he leaves, like you notice, both of you, that his shirt is just soaked through. You know when you're like in the very beginning of washing your hands, like before it has a moment to dry, your hands are just absolutely soaked.
Yeah.
Yep. You caught him exactly at that moment. So
okay, I nod over to the closet and we open it up. What does it look like?
It's just a janitor's closet.
Okay, cool. It's got enough space for 2 people to stand in it?
Presumably, yeah.
That's where I'm going.
All right, cool.
You have a dagger, Kev.
Let's settle this in this closet.
Okay, and
No, they're gone now. We're just
fuckers.
doing extra. All right, so what? I'm cutting out something. Yeah.
No, I was just gonna say like I'm like, so there is something in my shoulder, and I will direct you to where it is, but you need to pull it out, or stab it out, or cut it. I don't care. But it needs.
Yeah,
to
I've got
out.
a knife.
Good. And so I look over my shoulder and I like point at where it is on my back.
All right, I'm going to try to undo the tracker. What do I roll?
I'm gonna say you're gonna make a medicine check.
Can I assist?
Yes.
You can definitely give me guidance.
I have a plus 12 to medicine. I think, which would be better. I think the advantage might be better. Do you think? Or
yes.
Unless you're doing yourself mischief, that's all you could do. You could give the help action and guidance, but you can't roll yourself due to the fact that you're not the one controlling the dagger.
No. I'm not saying I would do it myself. I'm saying I have that much insight into medicine that So I'll advantage and guidance. That both is applicable. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Absolutely.
Beautiful. Okay.
Guidance is a bonus action, and the help action.
What is that? That's D4. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so I've got 18, 19, 20, 21.
21.
Ow.
Mischief.
Yeah.
Mischief points to where it is. It's almost just below her scapula.
Yeah.
And Kev, you kind of look at Mischief just for a moment before you gingerly start guiding your dagger under her skin like a lever. And you feel something metal. It's microscopic, but you feel it like almost like if you've ever just like kind of like stabbed a rock with a shovel, and you just kind of it out. Mischief, you still have a dagger in you. You still
I think before Kev starts all of this, he's like, okay, like this is gonna hurt.
Yep. Yes.
I'm gonna need you to do your best effort to be very quiet.
I think I'm not really do I have, is there a towel? Just like
I was about to say, like, we could just bite down on something.
Bite on a rag.
There is a really dirty janitor's towel.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. I literally just I've literally done worse in my life. She grabs it and she just carefully pulling her tongue back. She bites down on this towel as you're wiggling this dagger in her back.
Yeah.
Kev.
Yeah.
Give me 1d4 plus your strength mod damage.
I'm gonna roll Constitution.
1d4?
Yes, I was gonna say you're making a Constitution save. You get advantage due to the fact that you're biting down on something. Actually, no, I take that back. It just lowers the DC. Ignore me.
What?
Is it advantage or is it...
Yeah, it just lowers the DC. Ignore me. Well, ignore the first thing I said. And Kev, you're still giving me 1d4 plus strength.
Plus strength. Okay, so that's a 3.
3 damage. Mischief.
So can I just say that you said advantage and my first roll was a 19 and then I rolled it again and as it left my hand I was like, there's no way it's going to be and then it was a 20.
I'll honor the 20 because I
said it was like it was just like I was like because I was like there's no way it's going to actually be a 20.
It doesn't affect that
it
much
doesn't
technically more than
it's 24 total.
Right. More than a 23. But fuck it, natural 20.
Yeah. Woo, 20s in the chat.
First off, before I continue, cheers, cowardly. I'm okay. My puppy passing away was very upsetting, but I'm okay.
Pour one out for Gucci.
I will later. I will absolutely pour one out.
I'll do a shot. I'll do a shot with you if you want.
I will go pour myself one momentarily, but let me finish this.
Okay.
Actually, that's a great idea. We're doing shots for my dog. You can do a shot of whatever you want, but we're doing a shot for my dog.
Oh, Mom, my alcohol is gone.
Wow.
Shit. I left it at Haley's.
Why is rum gone?
Fuck.
I interest you in a mason jar of moonshine.
Just bought a new bottle of whiskey earlier. Good girl.
I'm running low.
We're gonna finish this, then I'm gonna talk about my dog because I miss her. Mischief with a 24. You feel this in your back, and it hurts. Like it's a non-anesthetic dagger performing minor surgery on the epidural layer of your skin.
Yep. It hurts.
Ew, your dermis is showing.
You do take 3 damage.
Mm.
And you feel something just barely, almost imperceptibly. And you bite down, suppressing this scream as from the other room, you hear footsteps and somebody saying, "You guys okay in there?"
You bitch!
And just like kick a bucket.
Okay, we'll check in on later.
I think like with like Kev yelling "you bitch," I do let out a like moan of relief, because like I can like vocalize in that moment and it probably helps.
Yeah.
But it make it sound like I got like punched, which I am actively being damaged, so it probably sounds appropriate for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Not one of those.
All right. That aside for just a minute, and D&D aside for just a minute, I'm gonna go get a shot, and we're gonna do one for my dog.
I do not have.
Can I go use the restroom and then get a shot and then
Yeah.
do one for your... Yeah.
Yes, take your time. Rachel, I did say it doesn't matter what it is. I don't care.
I literally don't. I can take a sip of my water.
Good enough for me.
I have water.
He does.
Oh, Phelp, I think you're gonna like the premise of what I sent you in the thing. I gave you a breakdown of what it's gonna be like.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't get... Okay. I don't know. What's in a prickly pear margarita? You're gonna have to tell me about that.
Oh, it's just a margarita, but you use prickly pear syrup as the flavoring.
Wow.
It gives it like a nice tartness.
Okay, I'll level. I always confuse margaritas with the other
Pina
one.
coladas.
No. Fuck. Wait. Fuck. What's the other, like, cold, beachy drink that's not a pina colada? Of course
Mai
it's cold.
Tai?
No,
Bay breeze? A sea breeze?
Fuck's sake. No, it's like one of the big ones.
Mojito?
A painkiller?
Yes, a mojito. I always confuse the two for some reason. I just put them in my...
Yeah, no, mojito's rum.
Yeah, I like mojitos. Margaritas
are...
I'll drink, but I'm not a fan of tequila.
And Merc.
I like palomas.
Wait,
Palomas. That's tequila and...
Grapefruit.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wow, I don't like
So
either of
if
those
you use
ingredients.
taste
I would
drinks
try it.
always.
It's like, I do like simple syrup, tequila.
Oh my god,
and
I am
grapefruit.
such
I don't know. I like they're
dead.
like I just don't like sweet.
I don't know, corpse.
drinks.
I'm a dead corpse.
I do.
Like
I'm so tired.
Quite a bit, actually.
I like one.
Same.
Like that's the thing. Like with like mojitos, I'll
like having
drink
one
like
to try.
one mojito, and then I'll go to like a non-sweet.
I like a sweet drink, but I like it balanced. You know.
What the heck?
I don't want it to just be like
Meat Stick.
Well,
thank you for that sub.
I would drink like
Jenny, you got
rum
a
and
sub.
cokes all night, but you know what I mean.
I just got the notification. Was that Super Meat Stick?
Oh my god.
Jenny just got a sub. Wait, how did you know that?
What? Because it
did
was
a
on my
little
channel.
notification.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Thank you.
If you guys don't mind me taking over for a second.
Oh, let me pour my shot real quick.
Take your time. While you do that.
Well, I've got it here. I just gotta do it.
Yeah. For those of you listening,
I'm going to do something other than a shot, but it will be water.
I don't care. For those of you unaware, on Monday, my dog of 16 years was put down. She was very sick. So I am very upset. I won't lie to you. I've cried at least once a day every day since Monday. But she was a great dog. The best. I love her dearly. I miss her so much. But it was her time. And nothing will ever fill the void that she left. I put her bowl next to where she used to lay and told my family if anybody moves it, I will kill them. But not any further ado. To Gucci.
Gucci. Good dog. So much love.
Headphones off.
My man threw those off.
My man took a shot. Who needs headphones when you take a shot?
Straight off.
What was the shot of? Is that a lime?
Tequila.
Tequila. The best kinds of shots.
That
was really cute. That was at 11:11.
Aww.
What kind of dog was Gucci?
She was a purebred black lab.
Oh.
I forget, was she American Black Lab or British Black Lab?
American.
I'm pretty sure Violet's
my dog,
British.
But he was blonde.
Oh, little baby man.
I'm such a sleepy sleep.
Wow, Jenny just received a sub to my channel, and so did Majora.
What?
Both from Super Meat Stick.
Super Meat Stick. What the fuck? Oh my god.
What is this?
What is
the hell?
Spreading love around in various corners.
Little meat man, stop that.
What happened?
Little
support.
meat boy.
Support
Super Meat
Phelps.
Stick.
Support Majora.
Who are the other two? The other two. We got a multi Super Meat Stick. Oh man, he's making the rounds. Here,
I told him there was a multi.
Bip. There you go. That should be everyone that's streaming right now. Oh wait. Oh, you're Oh wait. Are you asking me who they are so you can? Wait. What are you asking me?
What are you at?
Wait, what are you?
We are people with multiple
understanding.
names.
Wait, I know you.
Who are you?
I saw a funny bit the other day where this guy was like,
Hey, what
I'm good with faces. I hate when people say I'm good with faces, but not with names. The guy was like, yeah, no shit. I've never met anyone that was good with names and not with faces. You're not just going to walk up to someone and say like, hey, I don't recognize you, but your name is Tim. Like, that's impossible.
I tell everyone that I'm name blind, and I usually get a chuckle, and then I have to ask their name again.
Again?
Right, yeah.
So, who were...
Meat Stick, it's Private Pikmin and IK Zulu. Oh, they're both in the link, actually. They're both in the URL that dropped.
We
That's
got
who the other two are.
Chowski, who's the ginger, and Moochie, who's in the blue shirt, is our DM.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang, gang.
Gangity, gangity.
Moochie is Pikmin, and Chowski is Zulu Gaming.
Give it a bump.
Okay. Give it a bump.
So, moving on. Jenny, are you observing this thing at all, or are you just yeeting it onto the floor and stepping on it, kind of thing.
No. Oh no, I'm gonna keep it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go throw it in somebody's food.
Special little friend.
Or i.e. Allison.
Allison's about to receive a choking hazard, a little Kinder toy.
Wait, how big is it? Like, what is the
It's very
status
small.
of?
It's very small. Like if you're peering at it, like you're squinting and looking at it, you could just barely make it out, kind of thing.
Okay.
So
beautiful.
very
I'm gonna go
hidden.
Salt Bay that into Allison's food.
Well, hold on. Let's finish this moment. I'm bleeding.
Yeah, stop.
Just sprinkle it in her food like, fuck you, chicken strips.
Okay. Wait. So we're in a bathroom. Yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like bathrooms are typical places to have, like, first aid kits.
This place doesn't have first aid. If anything, this closet does. Does this closet have any kind of, like, bandage of sorts?
No.
No, yeah. And I look at it and I go, yeah, this is the kind of care Kolvar would put into something like this.
I toss you a fucking healing potion.
No, I think I can cast, like, cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
Or actually, would I even... Wait, hold on. Yeah, I throw a little cure wounds on myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
You pat yourself on the back?
Literally, in this case.
Yeah. And the bleeding stops, and I easily go back to full. But it's still, like, it's still, I mean, again, it's, like, I know, like, magically, like, whatever, but it's just still, like, it's like, fucking, ow.
I'm gonna say it leaves, like, a small scar that you're like, ah.
I don't even think it leaves a scar because I overhealed. I only lost, 3 damage, and I healed for, like...
Yeah, you lost nothing.
That's fair. Yeah,
7.
That's fair.
But it's still just, like, the memory is there, and it's just, like... Yeah. Also,
oh my god.
Yeah, that.
Sorry.
That, like that. That's exactly what she's doing.
That was such a good pop. I'm sorry. Moving on.
Ooh, what'd you pop?
My neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack.
Hey.
Very nice.
So is the Dungeon Master not streaming? No, he's streaming.
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Mm.
Twitch.tv/PVT Pikmin.
Everybody here except for Miss Cindy.
Pull up the multi-twitch, you coward.
Oh, mine is still fucking broken.
Cowardly Brave?
Nope.
Yeah.
PVT Pikman.
Kev gives her a thumbs up and says, yeah, no, good job.
No, good job to you. You did it. That was cool.
I'm gonna go throw this in somebody's food.
That is exactly what I was going to suggest.
Perfect.
I'd like to think that part of Kev kind of enjoyed doing that to Mischief.
Probably, yeah. A little bit.
I would be more shocked if otherwise.
Like, little bitch. All right.
You made my life hell!
We're coming back to you next.
Don't go too deep. Just
okay. I just put the multi-twitch in both what's it called? Majora and Phelps streams. So people know.
Your link is wrong.
It's PVT Pikmin. He changed his username.
Yeah, I changed it a while ago.
I just
okay.
Boom.
Well, congratulations, Majora.
Oh, thank you for the reason.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So Kev is leaving. As you step out into the main room of the bathroom, you see a couple people like kind of peering behind or around the wall. The 2 people that were in here earlier, the the half-elven man and the elven woman, as well as there is another, there's a Goliath dude just kind of like standing over them, like,
wait. Can we make this just narratively hilarious? Because I know I can cast Cure Wounds on myself. So, like, can I still be, like, bleeding as we, like, fucking walk out? And I'm just like, oh, like we come out and I'm, like, about to cast a spell on myself and I see this happening. And I'm just like, well, I am bleeding.
Son of a nutcracker.
Kev like storms out.
Yeah.
He's like,
I'll even fall. I even like fall out of the closet.
Kev, do you still have the dagger in your hand?
I feel like it's gonna bite me in the ass, but yeah, he comes, or I guess
I don't think
she.
it will. Yeah.
If licks it clean and then
Yeah.
puts it back.
Super weird with it. No, Kev, but
like,
female and generic, like throws open the door and like sheathes the knife like after she leaves.
Yeah. First off, what are you doing with the nanobot?
I'm gonna go throw it in Allison's food.
No, like what in this very moment in time? Like, what are you doing? Like, are you putting it in your pocket?
Oh yeah, it's in the pocket. I mean,
okay.
It's small enough. I just throw it in pocket.
Cool. So you throw open the door. Mischief I assume you're like really hamming it up, right?
I am a little bit. I mean, I kind of like Kev comes out, like storms out first. I see these people, so I kind of like, I'm about to cast a spell, but I hold up on it and like fall onto my knees, and I'm just like, oh man, should beam me up. Probably more.
Ouch!
Probably more convincing.
She gave me an ouchie.
Stab my back.
Oh,
my
backstabber.
My nose is broken.
Mischief, give me a performance check.
Take a D4 if you need.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thank you for the follow, Super Meat Stick. Thank you.
Well, all right, you finally found it.
Yeah.
I finally found you. There I am. Hello.
It's a 10.
10?
I think it's a pretty good performance for Mischief because she's not really an actor.
Yeah, ironic. This wasn't a super high DC. In fact, it was 10.
Nice.
They were kind of like, they were already hammed up to begin with, so any mediocre performance was mediocre enough.
I pull my hand up, there's blood on it. I'm just like, ah.
Bitch. She took my fucking kidney.
She stole my lungs.
You look up and all of them are like, oh, the Goliath. Oh, thank you for gifting a sub to Mrs. Bebot.
Yay! Jenny gets subs.
What is going on?
Subby Bebot.
Bro!
Thank you. They all the Goliath in particular like looks down at the two people like, I think we need to get out of here, guys.
I like scowl and start to go over to wash the blood off my hands.
The three of them looking over see Kev walking towards them. They look down. He gifted a sub to Felper too. Jesus Christ.
What is going on in here?
Thank you for gifting those subs. I appreciate it so much. They look over and they see Kev, and then they look down and they see the knife or the dagger in his belt loop kind of shit, and they're like, bye. And they fucking skedaddle.
Once they're gone, I heal my shoulder.
Skedat.
All right. Just to keep things brief, Kev, give me a stealth check to drop this into Allison's food.
Okay. Okay. Stealth 18.
18. You walk over and give her a nice, firm but not hard pat on the back. And as she kind of like glances up to you and smiles, the camaraderie, friendship smile that people do when they look at each other, they see somebody that they know. As she's looking at you, just kind of ate into her food.
Nice.
Incredible.
Mission incroyable.
And as she stops smiling, he was like, "Hey, welcome back. Did things in the bathroom go okay?"
Yeah, I just had to take care of something, you know.
Is shit good?
I heard from the others that you and her had a little scuffle?
Yeah, she took something that was mine.
Don't mind me asking, what happened? This is the most interesting thing that's happened here all week.
Besides
it was
the
just kind of
high-profile persons.
It was just some boy drama. But you let them get away with one, and then you let them get away with everything. So you might as well just like take it down first offense, you know?
Just let them know.
Listen, my last boyfriend had eyes for another girl, so I killed them both. I understand.
Yeah, see, we're one of the same here. Why haven't we talked before? I've been here for years.
Have you? I don't think I've ever seen you before.
I get that a lot.
You're just so average looking.
I have one of those faces, I know.
I have face.
I mean that with all due respect. No, I have that face. It's awful. I hate it. Hi, my name is generic white guy number 4. Anyway.
Number 4?
I know, I'm shocked I even got that high.
No, I have one of those faces. I'll spend a whole weekend with somebody and they won't remember my face the next day.
Yeah. On that note, what's your name anyway?
Name is Rebecca.
Rebecca.
Is Becca
with the good hair?
Yeah, Becca is what my parents called me.
Great. So, when I'm back to my room, your room, whatever it is now, our usual barrack, I would like to talk to you more. Like, I want to know more about how you kill people that have crossed you.
Yeah, I'll dish my secrets. I'll let you know.
Great. I got some real cool techniques that I use, especially on men.
Oh shit.
Between you and I, they think they're going for the balls, but really go for other places, and it drives them wild. They never see it coming.
And
that's a good teaser.
This character was written by Cosmopolitan magazine. They think you're going for the balls, but go other places. It drives them wild.
Then you pinch them right next to the
Make sure you use your teeth.
If you stab them in the Adam's apple, they never see it coming.
If you kill them, they'll never talk to you.
Grab him by his armpit hair. They love that. They never expect it.
You shut the fuck up.
No, low-key, when my brothers used to try to wrestle me, I used to do that.
Jenny's an A1 lover. Just grab him by the pit hair.
It hurts.
It's like riding a Harley with the really high handles, you know?
Oh my god.
Would he freeze or is he just dumbfounded?
Yeah,
he froze. Okay. Oh.
No, he's dumbfounded.
Jenny, whatever respect level I had for you just decreased by 2.
Look, my brothers would try to drown me in a pool, and I would fucking rip out their armpit hairs.
That's
and
fair.
I have no regrets.
That's fair. Okay, moving on beyond that traumatic thought and experience. She finishes her food, gets up, and like, Becca, I'll talk to you later. And she sees the disguised Mischief kind of like standing nearby. And she gives you one hell of a shoulder check as she passes.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, Allison.
Oh, how does Mischief take that?
What, Allison body checking you?
Yeah. Because Mischief doesn't like to take shit, but she's like,
well, you better fucking take shit.
No, I know. She will, but like
We're in turbo prison.
I know.
Just chill.
I know.
Turbo prison.
But I think
Maximum
I think just like
prison.
she kind of like, I mean, she has like a bloodlust for fucking Kovar and all that shit. So it's just like this random bitch shoulder checks her. She just like takes like a deep breath and just pauses and then just continues to walk forward.
Good job.
Yeah.
About 5 minutes pass. She leaves. She exits the back right door, entering the main courtyard, and disappears out into the night. As she does so, Cryoteer, you from your coming down the staircase would be able to look to your left and see her exit. Looking out, and you would notice that the previously almost full moon night is pitch black outside.
Okay. So I'm not feeling any sort of raveniness, am I?
Make a religion check.
That will be a 19.
19. In the moonlight, you felt the divine presence of the various gods and goddesses of the moon, most especially Salute. In the lack of it, an almost pervasive aspect of darkness has settled in. In and amongst them, the creeping presence, if you will, of the Raven Queen's power amongst them, but absolutely overshadowed by the overwhelming presence of Shar.
Okay.
Most especially due to the fact of the desecration of the Raven Queen's statue in the courtyard.
Okay. All right. I gotta try and figure out how I'm going to find the others and string the assholes on long enough that we can get them out of here without actually giving them mischief. I'm going to try and find where they are.
Okay.
By whatever means necessary. Would I be able to, you know what? I'm going to take the tracker and see if I can see anything with it.
Yes, absolutely you can. You see to your left, currently in the courtyard, the moving blip on this tracker.
Okay. I'm gonna try and meander my way over to it without being super obvious.
Okay.
Like I'll take note of where the ping is, but I won't be like, you know.
Right. I'm gonna say make a stealth check just for the sake of seeing how non-discreet you're being.
Nat 20 on a straight roll because I get nothing for fucking.
Wow.
Is that the third?
It's three. Three in one night.
Yeah. All right. Great. With a natural 20, you are.
Oh shit.
As non-distinct as possibly can be in a. Yeah, you're just walking around. You
Hold
take.
on.
Look.
I need to gather everyone's attention for something very important because now I have eyes on me. There's a review on the Song of the South that needs to be made very helpful, and I don't know how to do it. Just scroll. I'm gonna fucking put the link in all of your chats, but we need to work together to make this review the most helpful review on Song of the South. So
the movie?
Yeah, the
what
movie.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I'm going. It's unhinged. There's eyes on me, so now I have to talk about it.
The original Song of the South?
Yes, the 1946 family fantasy Song of the South. There is a review that was, I don't really care for this film. I think Surf's Up 2007 is a better movie. It's a 5-star review. It needs to be found helpful, apparently. So
Surf's Up is a good movie.
What?
I was told the people who told me to do this are now watching me, so I had to bring it up. So
I feel like you're saying this like there's a gun in your head.
Lenora needed to say hi to me, okay? It was important, all right? It's fine.
Torin?
It doesn't matter. Lenora, it's fine. Oh god, I turned my flashlight on.
What the fuck am I?
It's
what's
important.
happening?
Don't worry about
so
it.
Much
It's
to
important.
Right now.
I'm trying to be
I don't
helpful.
know what Song of the South is.
I don't know what's going
Surf
on.
Up is a good movie. What am I doing?
I don't know what's happening. Moving on.
Am I supposed to leave a review for the
No.
song?
You have to make it be helpful.
That's
but
it.
hold
That's it.
I have to make it be helpful.
No, it's literally just an upvote, downvote kind of thing.
I'm trying to figure out. Hold on.
Shit.
All right.
It's by Jordan Howard.
Related question for what's going on right now.
Let me finish this statement. Hold this off for just a second. Just to answer Jenny for a second. Jenny, have you ever heard of the zippity doo dah, zippity day?
Yeah.
That Song of the South. It is the most racist thing that.
Yes, I remember.
That Disney ever did.
Yeah.
It's from 1946. Of course it is.
Yeah, but it's like next.
Find
like,
the
to
review,
the point where
track it down, make it helpful.
Disney themselves put a disclaimer on it being like, we don't believe this anymore, but to say that it never happened is to say that it didn't exist in the first place.
So if I put Surf's Up above that,
the bar is not particularly high here. It's either, do you want a mediocre movie about a bunch of Australians surfing from 2007, or do you want the most racist thing that Disney ever did?
Right, I'm like, Surf's Up fucking blows it out of the water.
When you say it that way, I kind of want to see one over the other. A mediocre movie about Australian surfing penguins versus the most racist thing that Disney's ever done. I'm like, no way. Show me that.
This will help. Hold on.
Dude, the propaganda shit from Disney is also really fun to watch.
I don't remember because I was very young, but I have seen Song of the South.
I have seen scenes of it, but like that was like one of the Disney movies my parents didn't have in the house.
Wait. Copy everything by what was important. There we go. I got that. I'm about all your chats.
I still can't believe that Splash Mountain is based on Song of the South.
Dude, I know. I love Splash Mountain too.
Dude, Splash Mountain was lit.
You're going up, you're like, zippity doo dah, zippity day. We once old people and we thought they were second rate.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Now this is getting too unhinged. I'm putting the link to it in your chat. I don't know how to upvote it from here.
I don't even know what the fuck we're doing here.
All right. Moving past this.
My name is Jordan.
Jordan is a
vote
great
it down?
name.
Are we supposed to vote it down or up?
Apparently up.
No, I'm not doing it.
Oh no.
Okay. Chowski. Thank you for waiting so patiently.
You're welcome. I took a video, guys. This is bad.
What were you trying to ask?
Wait, am I voting up for that Surf's Up is better than this movie?
Jennifer!
Sorry.
I pause people for you all the time. I'm pausing you for...
I know. I'm confused about this entire thing.
Take it to the DMs.
Fucking please.
All right, I'm done.
Chowski, You were saying.
So we all had Heroes Feast earlier, correct?
Correct.
Okay. You're normally welcome. Get. Thank you. I normally get disadvantage on stealth rolls because of the armor.
No, you do not.
Does that cancel out disadvantage?
That's only on wisdom saves.
It's wisdom
checks and wisdom saves.
Fuck.
Is it just wisdom saves? It's definitely wisdom saves. I'm not sure about checks, but all the same, it doesn't affect stealth.
Sorry.
It doesn't affect that, so I still roll stealth at disadvantage?
I'm going to say, I'm going to let the nat 20 stand. I don't really, it doesn't, no one's looking at you anyway. This was to see how conspicuous you were being.
Okay, because I was going to say, I rolled a second die, just in case you decided the opposite direction. It would have been a 16.
Yeah, it wouldn't have made a difference.
Okay.
Obviously, a nat 20 is like a success plus kind of thing, but like, fuck it, it's not the end of the world. A 16, you would have succeeded. A 20 is just better. Beyond the point. You, like a man kind of like casually glancing at his phone at a party, you meander your way through the crowd. It takes you an extra 4 or 5 minutes to get to the doorway rather than just straight walk straight to it. That it would have been. You really just meander your way all the way around the room. At one point, you even pass a couple very generic looking women arguing, one of them kind of gripping their shoulder. And
do I see anything with them, or
you just see a couple generic looking women?
Okay.
And finally leaving out into the courtyard.
Are people still watching me near the bottom? I have to
originally
scroll
6-7 inches that this aura, the black and green aura I described earlier, coming out of the ground, has progressed about to a foot, maybe a foot and a half. It is really starting to pervade the area.
Here I go.
And you see around you the previously moonlit sky that was present when you were up in the main war room has become eclipsed by a almost bottle like visible force field that tapers off at the top in a black disc that covers the moon explicitly.
Okay. Oh. So the moon is being hidden artificially.
I have to wait, though. This is too long.
Well, that's interesting. Let us continue.
You continue on following. There's nobody out here at this point. Right now, this courtyard is as dead as a graveyard. So you feel slightly more.
Oh, I see your chat now, Torin.
To glance down at this tracker more. More commonly.
I defended.
And in doing so, you find that this person that you are tracking has entered a doorway to, like, imagine a circle. Like, if this is 0 degrees and this is 180, they entered a doorway at, like, 23.
Okay.
So following them in, you find yourself in a barrack quarters with varying levels connected by staircases. And as you get to this, like, you follow the point so that you are directly at it, and it begins to point upward.
Okay, stream.
So you find a near staircase and you begin to walk. It takes you about another 5 minutes.
You're derailing.
These halls are rather unassuming. They are what you expect a guard's barracks to look like. There's varying swords, shields, armor, and clothing spewed next to chests in front of every bunk.
Right there.
As you ascend, they get slightly nicer each time.
Help Lenora say hello to me.
Ascension, you are in individual
That's all you need to worry
rooms.
about. Helpful or bust. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
You give me a perception check.
I figured out how to do it.
15.
I'm proud of you. With a 15, you hear... Didn't she say there was...
Ooh.
coming from down the hallway?
What would the have been? A door closing?
You don't know. I would say that you don't hear the distinct sound of a door closing.
Door clothing.
Door clothing.
All right, I'm going to. Do I hear? Not anything related to a door, but can I discern voices coming from rooms?
With a 15, no.
Yeah. Okay. I did see what door that the person went into, correct?
No.
Kind of gonna just go and jiggle some doorknobs, see if I can find the one they went into.
There are several doors open along this hallway. It's a hallway of about 12 doors.
How many of them have people?
None of... You get to the first door. You look in, and it's just a very well... Rachel, what's the word for when you were housekeeping? It's house kept, right?
Oh, yeah. Just like are you looking for like homey, clean?
Yeah,
put
clean,
together?
homey.
Ornate.
Yeah, all of what she just said. Thank you.
Okay.
The first 3 rooms are just well put together, well kept. Like there is a maid service that is going to these rooms specifically.
Okay.
The
Maids in prison?
The 4th room, you see there is a single what is it? A dwarven man?
Mm-hmm.
Or I should say dwarven person, because dwarves look the same regardless of sex.
Mm-hmm.
That is just kind of standing there admiring their room, and look back and say, "Get out of here, you creeping bastard!" As they slam.
Sorry, wrong room.
And by the 5th room, give me a wisdom check. Straight wisdom.
Straight wisdom check.
I just wanted
19.
I just wanted to say that before you said knobs jiggle, and my head said my knobs don't jiggle jiggle.
My knobs don't jiggle jiggle. They fold. If your titties are folding, you got problems.
My milkshakes make all the boys go to urgent care. Because what are they doing? My knobs.
My knobs.
There's so much wrong with that.
They're so knobby.
Listen, you did a shimmy, so like, of course I'm gonna go titty.
My knobs.
Did we all help the review be more helpful?
I will.
You have to go to the 5-star filter and then go all the way to the bottom and scroll up a little bit, and it's right there. I just needed to make sure everybody heard that. No, Jenny, help.
Oh my god. Delivered.
Okay. The message has thoroughly been delivered. So, Cryotear, you said a 19?
19.
Now I'm
yes,
in
sir.
trouble.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
You get an impending feeling of dread. Like, you're gonna turn this corner into some shit. And you steel your nerves just in time. What are you thinking?
Fuck.
I hope to fuck this is who I think it's gonna be.
Uh-oh. That sounds troubling.
You turn the corner, and with a trapped
Now I
spear
can see chat.
straight
Nope.
through
Now I can see chat.
her back. Kind of
Sam, did you
standing there,
help?
arms draped back.
Hmm.
A clear sign of a struggle, as if they were trying to grasp at it through their chest, as their bloody hands were on
Sam,
the sphere itself.
Make that
You see
review helpful?
this woman, this human woman, just kind of. Did I say she was human or drow? No, I did say she was drow. This drow woman.
I will tomorrow morning.
Just kind of.
We love it. We love to see it.
There. As far as you are aware, this is Mischief.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh,
shit.
Allison?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Can I try and dislodge so I can put the body to the ground?
This spear is serrated. So,
Just
you
the
know,
blade part?
I wish
no,
I
you know
was
the
maybe
barbs that are
paying
pointing in the
attention.
opposite way, so that if you try to pull something off of it, it does even more damage.
Oh, bitch. So, like, I forget what it is. I think it's a turtle, like a turtle's throat.
Yeah.
Enjoying this from
It's
bed.
got backwards facing barbs so that the fish it's trying to
Glad
eat
you
can't
are,
escape.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so upon seeing that, I'm gonna try and gingerly hold the body the best I can and continue pulling it the rest of the way forward.
Give me a medicine check.
Medicino?
I'm just confirming. Cryocheer thinks
15.
this is Mischief.
Yep.
I think this is you.
Nobody specifically noted that Mischief was with Kev. They just noted that, or you guys
That's
just
true.
You just noted that Mischief was disguised.
You could feasibly do a check on, like, talk to her. You know, use your.
She's dead.
Oh, you killed her? I'm sorry. I've been
was dead.
out.
I didn't kill her. She's already dead when I got to the room.
He was dead. She was dead on arrival.
Oh, got ya. All right. Well, you know.
Yeah, this bitch got stabby stabbed.
Okay, I shouldn't say Mischief specifically. As far as you're aware, this is either Mischief or Kev.
Well, if he's following the tracker, he would think it's Mischief.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Hey!
I thought that in the past. I had forgotten until that moment.
So if this is the
I should give some context.
It was the wall that it was stabbed into, right?
No.
Or the door.
So what had happened, you can see this just from looking at it, so there's no need to roll. What had happened is that this room, you can presume that all of these rooms are trapped.
Uh-oh.
Just from looking at this doorway. The doorway is rigged so that if Kolvar or anyone who deems it necessary wants to rid themselves of the people in these rooms, as they come into it, the doorway is on a 2-second timer that stabs them through the back with a large spring-loaded spear up through the spine and not out the mouth, but.
Okay, I'm going to do a quick rundown while he's just explaining this gore. Basically, we're in this prison. My cousin is in charge of the prison. He fucking sucks. He's really a bitch. But he, fucking tortured me, told me my entire family is dead. Thank you for the sub. Does Jen know? I don't know if Jen knows. Also put me in a room filled with all of these memorabilia from my family, and it was really traumatic because her entire purpose for doing anything was the fact that she was trying to save her family. So basically we found out that she had a tracker in her, and then Kev, who's played by Jenny, who is down there, basically had got her out of the room that she was in, but there was a security camera basically that was alerted everyone to where we were. So Kovar, my cousin, shows up And just in the nick of time, we teleport out of there, dimension door out of there. We're in a different place. We disguise ourselves. Mischief, who is smart and has been tracked for years, is like, there's def a tracker on me. And we find out that it's under her skin. So Mischief goes to Kev and is like, hey, get this thing out of my back. So we stage this whole thing where like we're fighting in the bathroom, and Kev uses his dagger to get the thing out. We just put it into this random chick Allison's soup. She ate the soup. She went back to her room, and now she's dead. And now Cryotier is discovering what he thinks is my disguised dead body. Moving on.
That's 6.
26. 26 Arcana. You're lucky that was the harder of the 2 checks, and you needed a 25.
I went with that one because my bonus is a +7 instead of a +2.
You can feel the distinct arcane signature of something scry related invisible in this room.
All right. Oh, wait a minute. I'm just remembering something. Okay, so when we brought Mischief here as a prisoner, she was already disguised as someone else, right? Or no?
No. Nope. No. Just me.
No, okay.
Because that was the whole thing. That's why people recognize me. They're like, oh my god, it's Larry's.
Saffron that was disguised as he was still himself, but he was disguised as Rags.
Yeah, I just changed the appearance
that's
of my clothing.
What that was. Okay. All right, I'm gonna... What do I have? I still have my greatsword. My normal one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take that, and I'm going to cut through the wood of the spear after the body, but before the door.
Give me a strength check.
Nat 20 for a 25.
Oh, jeez. That's the 4th one tonight.
Yes,
20s in the chat.
What in the world?
Go.
There's been like 9 rolls.
I know, it's nuts. Yeah. Cleanly, you just like kind of like upward thrust it.
Sammy actually literally said to me today, he's like, I finally put those clothes that were on my bed for the last few weeks away.
And you're able to pull the head of the spear out without causing any further damage.
Okay. I'm going to use the device to see exactly where this tracker thing is. See if I can locate its specific location in the body.
Rachel, I highly recommend muting for this.
Like deaf muting? Ugh,
yeah.
Fine. Wave when you're done. Well, let's play lip read. I think we're already at 107. Oh fuck. Good job. Michi saying, oh well, there's some shit that's happening, everybody, and it's really bad. Oh, you know what? I bet he's describing body horror. What if I want to be disturbed? I'm 1 click away from being disturbed. Jen just made a comment about bed sheets. Secrets. They're probably describing body horror. Right? Yep, that's a dagger in a body. I was not very comforted by the idea that I had a little microbot in me that was tracking me. Hated that. And now, hold on. Were we describing body horror? Is that what I missed?
Yes.
What if I want to be disturbed?
That's what I'm saying. He should have told you.
I mean, I can repeat myself if you want me to.
Yes! Tell me what happened. What did I miss? I'm upset.
I was just trying to spare you.
I was trying to see where the tracker was in the body. So I took the tracker and stuck it very close to the body to see if I could figure out where it was going to ping from.
Mm-hmm.
And it basically turned into a miniature drill and carved itself out of the body and met the thing.
Wait, so we get the tracker back?
He does, yes.
I do, yeah.
That's awesome, dude. Sick. Now we can use it again.
Did you
just keep placing it on people?
You know that episode of Jimmy Neutron where they fight the viruses inside of Carl?
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
Is it?
What's the name of the episode?
Oh, I don't fucking know. I just know Band Geeks. That's it.
Oops.
Because that one's famous.
I want to
regardless.
find out. Jimmy Neutron.
It looks very much like one of those mechanical viruses. Mm-hmm.
See, I was thinking more like the what is it? The fucking mechanical squid-looking thing from the Matrix that Neo gets injected into his belly button.
I thought about that, but no, I kind of like the idea
Journey
of it
to the
being
center
like,
of Carl.
I remember that. You're right.
It was Carl.
I know you looked it up, but still. Yeah, I like the idea that it looks more like a mechanical virus that is broadcasting, if you will, from inside.
I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, I did tell you to mute for this very reason.
I know, but I mean, what's the fun of living if you don't get to be like grossed out by things?
Exactly. That's why I said you shouldn't let her know why.
That's fair. I guess I should give you the idea so that you could make the decision for yourself. I just know that you don't like body horror, and I'm trying to be considerate of that.
Nah, terrorize me.
Moving on.
I like the horror.
Cryotier.
Yes.
With the idea that this is one of your companions now lying dead in front of you, specifically thinking that is Mischief.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Oh, shit. This is not good. Is there a way for me to determine... Because I can see that this specifically does not look like her. This body in front of me does not look like how she normally does.
Once a stream, at least once.
I'm staring forward at the camera, and in the corner of my eye, I see from Rachel's screen.
So
I'm like, I have something to say, but not yet.
Firstly, make an Arcana check.
This is actually kind of an important thing.
That'll be a 19.
19. With your prior knowledge of how Kev operates, you know that seeming... You can make a very reasonable assumption that seeming came into play. It's not uncommon for Kev to pull it out as like a trump card. So you can...
Wait.
My question is, with the effects of seeming, do they dissipate upon death or no?
Figure it out.
Exactly.
That's my question.
You would know that upon taking any semblance of damage, especially lethal damage, that seeming would dissipate. So therefore, this person, clearly not looking like Mischief,
is not actually Mischief. Okay.
The momentary "oh fuck" passes, your heart rate begins to slow, and you stand over this body, looking over the room, knowing that your own
Allison
is next door. And we are going to end the session there.
Oh no! What? Oh, wait. Hold on. Those rooms were tripped?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Only if Kolvar needs them to. Like, they don't kill people on entering, but, like, if he wants to set them off, yeah.
So They are always trapped at all times. It's just his choice whether they go off or not.
Bingo.
And we got him. He got.
Wow. That was so smart. Felber missed the ending. Yeah, sucks.
That's a him problem. He chose to walk away. So, when I told you, I thought of everything. And don't get me wrong, the goblin with a spoon in his ass is coming. I haven't forgotten about that.
What? Damn. Good job.
Yeah, that was fun.
This last hour actually flew by.
It did. It really did.
It's pretty crazy. But I am absolutely dead tired.
I am getting there myself.
I absolutely dead tired. I'm Dad. I had to fill in for Dadbot, sorry.
Nightbot?
Nightbot. Fuck Nightbot.
I just wanted to say, I don't know how effective we've been as a group, but the helpfulness of that comment has ballooned to 107.
What?
The help, whatever I derailed our stream for about is now at 107.
I still couldn't figure it out, so
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out. You have to go to it. You have to go to the reviews, filter to 5 stars, scroll all the way to the bottom, and then it's like 4 or something from the bottom, and just say it's helpful.
Okay, but like, is it helpful that Surf's Up is better than like
what?
No.
Voting.
So here, I'll give you guys the actual additional context. Basically, this is for Mori, right? The people who made Mori. There's some of them, one of them, I don't know, are in a class where I guess on a Google thing, they got from their professor, this is not a question, it is a challenge. I will give everyone in class 2 full points of extra credit for the semester if you can work collectively to make the following Google review for Song of the South ranked as the most helpful by noon on Tuesday. The most helpful review of the film has 117 votes. Your goal is 118 or higher, so they're very close.
Okay, but I can't vote it up.
I'm clicking review.
Yeah, you can't do it from that link or whatever. But if you go to the Google Song of the South,
but here's the thing.
You click reviews and it doesn't do anything, right? Scroll down.
Yeah.
To the reviews.
Scroll down to what?
To the reviews where it says 4.1 stars,
okay.
And then do more audience reviews.
I don't see what.
Okay.
Wait,
and then
sort by 5 stars, go all the way down.
I'm gonna walk us through it. I'm gonna walk us through it together.
No, I'm not there yet. Hold on.
I think Surf's Up. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
I got it.
Yep.
Okay. More audience reviews.
All right.
Where is it?
So filter by 5 stars. And then see how how Carla gets the first one. Then you scroll all the way the fuck down. All the way the fuck down.
All the way the fuck down.
To Oliver. Scroll up. How many is it from the bottom?
What?
So Oliver is the last review, and then it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the bottom. And it's by Jordan. Which, by the way...
I didn't really care for this film. I think Surf's Up is a better movie.
That's
helpful.
it. Yeah. Helpful.
Okay.
Boom. Done.
Okay.
We have done our part. And everyone else on stream who wants to help, get them to...
Because I genuinely do love Surf's Up.
Yeah.
So...
Okay. I just gotta say, there's something morbidly hilarious about the fact that knowing that Song of the South is the most racist thing that Disney ever did, and the fact that it still has a G rating.
They just never updated it.
It's so funny to me. It's like, this movie contains things that would be considered morally adverse in the modern era. It is viewable for all ages.
At this point, like, parents just need to understand, I guess.
Apparently Brian is in the chat and he just messaged me, sent me a link for that poll.
Dude, Carla sucks. Fuck Carla. She needs to not be the most helpful.
There is no B-Rye. There is no link for it. Just follow the instructions as
go to my
said.
go to my chat. I will give a whole tutorial. If you're in my stream,
so funny.
Come to my stream. I will give you a tutorial, and then you can go wherever you need to go afterwards. Are we here? Have we collected ourselves? Hi, I'm Rachel, your guide in the Song of the South reviewing.
Surf is better.
We Google Song of the South, and don't hit reviews. This doesn't do shit. Don't worry about it. You scroll down. You see reviews. You see more audience reviews. This way. You click.
Sure. Song of the South by Big Country. Here it is on Spotify.
No, Google. No, Google. That's copywritten. We're gonna not. Hey, Google.
No.
Stop.
That's racist.
Anyway.
Stop that right now.
Once we have the review pages, we filter by 5 stars and we scroll the fuck down. If it goes up, you keep scrolling until you see Oliver. Oliver is your next guidepost. Once we look at Oliver, we say, hello, Oliver. And then we scroll up.
Hi, Oliver.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reviews to Jordan. And then we hit helpful. And then you help my friends get extra credit on their assignment. It says easy as pie. It did take me too long to figure out how to do it, but that's why I'm the tutorial guy for it.
No, it's good, because, like, I didn't know what the fuck to do.
Jenny, I did not know what the fuck to do either. I was getting a headache at one point. It's like, I was like, how the fuck do I do this? I'm sitting here, and then I get a text from them being like, we're watching your stream, and I was like, ah! Well, I need to figure out how to do it! Oh, no!
Tori deserves the best, damn it. Nothing but.
I mean, who's... Torin, you're texting me. Who... Oh, now Brian's here. Okay, hold on. We'll start again.
Brian's been there. He's been there the whole time. Well, as far as I know.
It says, Oki, I'm here. I'll mute so you guys don't have to hear it. Alright, welcome back to the tutorial, round 3. I am your guide.
You guys,
Rachel.
Felbert and Jenny.
I'm just gonna deaf mute so we don't have to hear them anymore. Already watched? I have not. You Google Song of the South. We have it. Don't press this. It does nothing. You scroll the fuck down. Reviews. More reviews. New page. Filter by 5 stars. Scroll. Haul your ass to the bottom. Find Oliver. Oliver is our guide. Scroll up. Find Jordan. Jordan is the goal. Click helpful. Close out of the page. Forget it exists. Don't talk about the dog park. This is Dungeons and Dragons. Chatting. Okay, I did it.
Hold on. Wait, the turn of the 19th century is the 1800, like 1890s, right?
It was a play at the time, but they made it a movie.
I really want to be like, hi, I'll be your guy. I'll be your GUIDE to the other side. This is Dungeons and Dragons, indeed. It is. Am I ending my stream? I hit the wrong button. Lee, I was 114. Yes, Sam, 114. They're so close. Anyone else Beetlejuice fanatics like me? I think I'm gonna end my stream because I'm tired.
That's completely fair.
Fair.
Who am I rating?
Felper.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Of course I'm making sure you get this. 3 times. I can't fucking read. But you guys are at 114 now, so I've done my part. I just want Lenora to say hi to me. Okay. We're rating Felper, which means you're about to just go over to Felper's stream, which you need to follow him. At this point, I mean, I've rated him enough that we all know who he is, but if you don't know who he is, you're missing just a huge chunk of your life that you could be. Lenore says hi a million times. Yay! Oh my god, my life, my heart is so filled. So filled, so full. I'm so tired. We're doing a raid. We're doing a raid, and then maybe I'll sit on Felper's stream for a minute. Maybe. And then I'm going to bed. I should not raid in his chat, though. That would be really funny. No, I'm glad you did. I need to go back and highlight my absolute derailment of this stream. Because I was like, they're not going to let me do this. And then it derailed everything. Okay, I'm doing... We got it? Oh my god, everyone, they got it. They fucking did it. They got to 118 reviews because of you. That's awesome. All right, this raid's happening. I'm doing my little thing. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. You guys are awesome. If you guys want to see me stream again, I'll be streaming tomorrow night. I'm canceling tomorrow morning because I'm not gonna wake up for it. It's not gonna happen. We'll do next week. Tomorrow night, Baldur's Gate. Be there or be square. And if you're square, that's cool too. But you know what isn't square? Cats. They're a liquid. Speaking of cats, Felper has a cat. Please come join us in this raid where we're gonna go watch him play with his cat. Dirty minds. Enjoy that. Anyway, hydrate. I will. If you want to support, go ahead and drop a lurk. Lurking is fantastic and helps the streamer get more views, so more people find them and follows them. But you know what you should be doing? You should be following Felper. At this point, required. There's an ad break. Shut the fuck up. All right, we're raiding. Bye.